I ain't doing shit.
All right. Good to go, HB.
Ready?
Yeah.
Make sure we're not muted.
Cool.
Oh, we're definitely not muted.
We're on and good.
We're on and good.
All right then. Well, everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dungeons, Dragons and Doggos, our Tuesday night edition. And we are back today to dive deeper into the Tomb of Annihilation. We've gone so far up and down a few different levels in the tomb. Some players have been inhabited by some old trickster gods, and other players have been a little more lucky. And
I didn't give consent.
Yeah, there's not been a lot of consent from these gods. They don't really ask for any. It's kind of strange for the gods, but either way, needless to say, we are going to have some more antics happening tonight, and I am happy that you're all here watching us. So, just before we kick off, we're going to head over to Jacob to let us know about one of our partners on the stream.
So, Sirenscape's a fantastic app for DMs if you want to create a bit of atmosphere. They have soundboards for official licenses with D&D, Pathfinder, Starfinder. Go check them out, sirenscape.com.
And along with that as well, we have, I believe, Drask himself has some interesting information for us. Chris? Or just stroke your beard and say nothing?
He's doing a bit.
You actually lost me. Sorry, you lost me when I thought when you said Drask. Anyway.
Character is
off to a good start.
But everyone else, you will find it extremely hard to get lost on miniaturehub.com.au's website because there are that many things you can buy on there. Oh my god! But seriously, check out these guys. Miniaturehub.com.au. You can buy everything you need for D&D, tabletop, everything, mats, minis, paints. You name it, they'll get it. All right, jump on their website. Use the code Doggos, Doggos. Save yourself 10%. Use their $10 flat rate shipping. Buy as much as you can. And don't forget to send the Doggos that way. Thank you very much, people.
awesome. Along with that, I believe Terry's got some info about Fireball, maybe. Is there any updates on Fireball?
No updates that I've got currently. Just head on over to fireballrpg.com, check them out, say hi to the guys. Yeah, I think they're releasing in August, September. So.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that because I think it'd be a pretty cool way to do some campaigns. A little bit more easy to follow than your standard Discord ones. So I'm pretty excited. And apart from that, I think we have Sam the Dice Smith himself to give himself a plug. What's going on at the Dice Smith, Sam?
Up the butt.
Dice Smith has been pretty busy, especially during COVID. So, yeah, we've got everything you need for your tabletop RPG games, everything from beginners to advanced players, or your accessories or your dice. So head over there, head over to the website, thedicesmith.com. Use the promo code Doggos at checkout, and you'll save yourself 20% on your order. So go there and check it out.
That is a mega discount. So make sure you check it out from coming from the stream, guys. That's a fucking sick discount. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive right into it. So just at the end of the last session, the players were walking down a hallway after encountering some quite interestingly aggressive ooze that was on the walls, some almost alien-like substance. As you were wandering down the hallway, you came across two big large suits of armor that were sitting in some alcoves on the side of the walls. And you had Animal go under the metal chain that was linking them together, and I believe he tried to dispel that chain. And
that's right.
I'm dead.
It all comes back to me.
And that's where tonight is going to start, and you all need to roll initiative.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
No decline combat. Cool. All right.
Let's get some ASMR going in here.
Wait, boy.
Oh, I'm glad I get advantage. That was horrible.
Mhm.
That wouldn't even make a nun horny. What do we got there? So,
Oh my lord.
13.
Can we just end the break now?
Jesus, wow. That's great.
All right.
You're right.
So, 20 and above.
20.
Noosh.
Okay. 15 to 20.
19.
17.
Who got 19?
Animal.
And then Paxil got 17.
I got 17 as well.
Demi on 17 as well. Well, who's got higher decks?
I have +2.
I also have +2.
All right.
Roll
let's go.
off.
Demi, you can go first.
No,
Demi first.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, but I'm cleric. I need to heal you, dumbass.
Yeah, but I gotta burn shit.
All right, so Dami first, then Paxi.
Yeah.
10 to 15.
13. Wait,
13, and
13.
that's Dras. So that's all of you on board.
Yep.
Magma's online now. Welcome back,
Magma.
Thanks.
Mac boy.
And I shall roll the initiative on these guys. Okay.
It's okay. We do have sound.
I legitimately thought I was frozen. I'm like, shit,
Yep.
we need to-
Yeah, yeah,
Not
okay.
again.
That's so good. I'm just going to quickly put some guys on the screen for you so that you have something to look at.
Why am I nervous?
Why am I dead?
It's been 2 weeks.
I'm going to put.
Pre-game jitters. I'm just excited
gonna-
about playing.
I'm just going to use.
I feel like we haven't played.
I'm going to use these bad boys. They look nothing
So
like
long.
suits of armor, and they look more like skeletons, but nonetheless, they will do. They are what you're currently seeing.
Great.
So if you want to see what they actually look like, I'm going to quickly show them on stream with what they actually look like, so that you've got more of an idea. So this is what you're currently seeing in front of you. If you see that,
They look like a Chaos Berserker.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
they're pretty fucking cool, right?
Fucking
So
cool.
that's what you're about to fight.
Bring it, bitch.
All right. So without further ado, because Animal went under, they're going to both get an opportunity attack on you to start with.
I'm already
And
down.
then you're already down, aren't you?
Yeah, I was down from last week.
Okay, well then that was. I think we already took the opportunity attacks then, didn't
Yeah,
we?
they did. Yeah.
Okay, well then we'll go to whoever's up next, which happens to be Tim. What would you like to do?
All right. So are they facing away? They're facing animal at the moment.
They essentially sort of went for a swing on the way through, and they're kind of facing each other. If that makes any
Okay.
sense. Yep.
I'm going to touch the sides of my metal band on my head and cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
Panic and die.
I'm going to move down here, out of the way. And then I'm going to... Man, I feel like I haven't played in so long.
That's been a while.
What, 2 weeks?
3
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
I'm going to create...
Cool.
I'm going to create one of my Eldritch Cannons.
Yep.
I'm going to create the... are they currently inside the alcove?
They are, yes.
Okay. I might move myself there instead, so I can still sort of
Yep.
just see that one. I'll create the Force Ballista.
Yep.
So I think we said that one was the blue one.
Should be coming up now. I'll put him. I'll unhide him. Show. Can you
Yeah,
see
I'll
him?
put him
Hey,
there. Yep.
blue.
There you go. Mhm.
And then I'll use, because within my bonus action, I can summon him and attack in one turn.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay. Yep. Sure. Go for an attack roll.
I believe that's a 27.
That hits.
That is a good start.
Mhm.
Alright, so that is 15, 18 force damage.
18 force damage.
And he's moved 5 feet backwards, but he can't exactly.
Yeah, you can't really go anywhere. Yep. So how much was that? Sorry, is that 18? You said.
Yeah, 18.
18. That's a good. That is a good start.
And then that will be my turn.
Okay. So next up is animal. Roll me a save.
He doesn't.
I don't. I got the periapter wound closure, and I go straight to
Thank
stable.
God.
And that is my turn.
Okay. So then it is Golem One's number turn.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He steps out of
This
his
is the part where
alcove.
Jacob's like, I should have went before Demi.
Doesn't make a difference. It was before the golem.
He
Yeah, but you can beat
and he turns towards Paxi
Ah, bitch.
and
God damn it.
makes a multi attack.
You're a jerk.
Okay, the first one is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
The second one is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Jacob, you know what would really suck if the Golem 2 was in between our turns?
Yep. Sorry, it's a religious holiday. You get disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay. So the first swing that comes down, because he's hitting you with these big sort of metal locks that are sort of on his arms. The first one comes down and hits you for 10 bludgeoning damage and 6 piercing damage.
Okay, 16.
Yep. Second one comes down for 14 bludgeoning damage
Oof.
and another 4 piercing damage.
Ow.
Whew.
Oh, hang on, wait a sec.
Discovering something you've had for like 18 sessions.
So I'm immune because of that other buff I got from that thing. I'm immune to piercing, but vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's probably going to make it a little bit better and a little bit worse at the same time.
So you're vulnerable to bludgeoning, so what, it does extra damage? Was it extra damage?
Yes. Hang on.
Look at what these do.
I think it's like max damage every time.
No, I don't think it's
I
that
think it's just,
extreme.
I think it's just double.
Vulnerable's double, isn't it?
When you have resistance, it halves. I'm pretty sure when you're vulnerable, it doubles. But
Yeah.
That would make sense.
double check that.
Vulnerable's like a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense then.
Trying to look it up.
Is that the end of Golem's turn?
It is the end of Golem's turn. I was just going to wait for him to look that up, but we can probably do that for the next one. Like, just change the damage, whatever it should be, after you've figured it out.
Yeah. Well, let me write down what damage was what. So
Okay.
how much of it was bludgeoning?
That's a good question.
Yeah, exactly.
So first one, I believe, was 10 bludgeoning and 6
Okay.
piercing.
Wow,
10
that's so impressive.
10 bludge, 6 piercing,
and
and
the
the next
other
one was 14
bludgeoning and
with 4
piercing.
Yep, got it. I'll work that out and adjust accordingly.
Cool, awesome. That means it's Dammy's turn.
Hey, it's your boy.
Mhm.
I'm going to step back a little bit and I'm going to cast Firebolt on this Golem here.
Yep.
Which is a 9. 19. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Yeah. Which is equivalent
Okay.
to
So that
6
becomes
fire damage.
20,
Nice.
Was that 6?
becomes
Yeah, 6.
28.
Okay.
So just a nice little.
And that was on that same. That was on which one? Sorry, the
one
one
that
that hasn't been attacked yet. Yeah. Okay. Good.
The one attack packs it all.
Yeah. So that's the one that Tim didn't hit. Right. Cool.
I hit the one away from everyone.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I'm just gonna step back a little bit more.
Okay.
So I'm still in range of everyone.
As you do, as you do that, you start feeling like little tingles around your feet as the moss starts to touch your shoes.
Oh.
Can I react to this?
Next turn you can.
Damn it!
Ew, 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 ew.
Axador, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Healing Word at
I'm a fucking idiot.
old mate on the ground at Animal.
Yeah,
Yep.
boy.
So you come up for
7.
to 7.
14. Yes.
Nice.
What a
So
get.
you come up to 7, and then so that was my bonus action, and then as an action, I'm going to cast Hidden Step and go invisible for a round.
Mhm.
And I'm going to move over to. I'm going to move up the stairs a little bit, up around the corner,
Yep.
to there.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sure. No problem.
And that is me done, invisible.
Okay. All right. And
Instantly gets
then,
attacked from behind.
and then just as you head off, the other one steps out from its side of its wall and starts to move towards Drask. And starts to make a multi-attack on Drask. The first one is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
And the second one is a 12 to hit. Another miss.
No bingo!
And that's the end of his turn.
Yes.
So I adjusted those other two things.
Mhm.
He did 48 damage to me in that last round.
That's some damage.
Yep.
All
Then-
right.
then vulnerables.
Then vulnerables. All right. It's good that you ran then. Drask,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Thank God
Alright.
that a long rest.
After seeing this guy start swinging at me, I'm going to get really enraged and just... I'm going to up my rage.
Yep.
And then... Where is it? Reg. Then I'm going to circle around to here. And then I'm going to attack the one that tried to attack me. So this
Okay.
dude. That
Yep.
dude there.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to... What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to Mace of Terror, but I'm going to use my ability on that instead of the attack. So I need a Wisdom saving throw, please.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Not a problem. Okay, that's a 17.
Fuck you.
Beach.
For which one? Both of them?
Sorry, was the first one wisdom? Are they both wisdom?
All of them need wisdom save. So this guy and this guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll roll for the other one then as well. So the guy on the right saved.
So he saved, yep.
Guy on the left also got a 17.
Of course he fucking did.
Yep.
Blah! And I'm just going to look at him like, blah! Obviously did nothing.
So scary.
And that'll be the end of my turn then.
Okay. That means it's Tim's turn again.
Oh, my turn again. Okay. All right. Let's see a whole lot. So I'm gonna move my turret 5, 10 there, and he's gonna make a shot at this guy, which is a 17.
That does not hit.
Oh, rough.
Rough, very rough.
Only just missed.
Are you on the ground, Animal?
I am.
Okay, so I can see over you to this guy.
Mhm.
Cool.
Feel maximum proneness.
I will
Be
sling
any
my
more prone.
crossbow off my back, hold it in 2 hands, and I'm going to take 2 shots at this guy with my crossbow.
Okay. Go for it.
First one is a 14, so that'll miss.
That's a miss.
Second one is a 28.
No, it hits. Yeah.
Water jack.
It hits for sure.
Oof.
Oh no, that's my spell. That's right. which is 11 damage.
11 damage? Okay. That was on that one. Okay.
And I'll sort of just move myself up into this little sort of alcove, so I'm out of the way since my invisibility will drop now.
Okay.
Ew.
No problem.
That'll be me there.
Yep. As you step into the alcove, you get a slight feeling of slime starting to accumulate around your boots.
Boot scooting, baby.
Jeez, I just washed them.
Animal, your turn.
I'm gonna open my eyes, look at both of these two things, point at both of them like, bye bye boys, and I cast banishment on both of them.
Nice.
All right.
I need a charisma save on both of them.
Charisma save on both.
20.
Just
What's
pop
this?
up from the grave. Wah!
What's the save, Sam?
Charisma save.
No. What do you have to get?
DC 17.
Okay, so this one got a 13.
Oh,
Hey, that's
see
one.
ya.
This one got an 11.
Oi!
Big plays.
Bye bye, both of them.
But
Well,
they
that's
could be
right.
back in a minute.
With advantage. Oof. All right,
So I'm gonna stand up and be like, everyone run, and I'm just gonna like run like in Tim's direction.
okay.
Shit.
So it's 5, 10,
Following
like,
combat HP
15
or
feet.
You're not in combat, no, but you feel the slime starting to get to the on top of your shoes, not just beside it now. As you pull away from it, it starts to fall off, and it just seems to be longingly reaching for you.
I pick up pace with the rest and bring our skeleton friends with us.
Okay.
hey guys, I
Bring my
something
turret
slime.
back to me.
It's chasing me. I don't know what's going on.
What? What?
Well, look, those things could be back in a minute, so let's get the fuck out of here.
In an
Fuck
attempt
out of dodge.
to kick off
Where are
all
we
the
going?
crap, I'm gonna run up this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up this hallway as well because it's
Okay.
away from the golems.
Don't go
into
into
the
the
next
long
room.
grass.
Alright.
Just running straight in there, just like wow.
Yeah.
Drask will follow.
As you enter the room in front of you, you notice a 4-columned portico juts out from the far wall, beneath which a stone sarcophagus rests in a wall recess. 4 ceramic frog masks hang in niches around the sarcophagus. Beneath the masks, humanoid bones are strewn across the floor. To the east, a large carving of a tentacled frog monster squats above a shrine. Offerings lie on a shelf before it. 4 rectangular frescoes adorn the adjacent walls. And that's what you currently see.
What do you remember? Sorry, Tim. What do you remember about the frog god?
The frog god was Cubazan. Let me consult my notes here. I did write this down. He was fighting the crane, which was Papazotl. Kubazan urges us to tread without fear and give back as much as we take. So I don't know if that's going to play into what we have to do in here.
Being inhabited by Shagambi, you hear a voice coming into your thoughts. And you hear, the frescoes are the clues to understanding the power of the wall shrine.
Oh. Did anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
You just said something about the crane fighting the frogman.
No, I had like a voice going off in my head.
Oh,
I think it was the god that sort of was talking to me earlier. They said that the frescoes are the clues to understanding what's going on in here.
wait.
What the hell's a fresco?
Is Rasnasi speaking to you as well?
No.
I didn't think you ate any of that meat.
No, it was more like a girl sort of voice.
Oh, Rastus, he's definitely not a girl voice.
Do you happen to have any of the artifacts that are in this place?
I think the frescoes are those sort of indents in the back of the wall room there, near the tomb.
Maybe it's your calling.
I'm just gonna sort of
Maybe we should touch it.
move up to this one up here and sort of just have a look at it.
Well, as you approach this fresco and look on the inside, you notice a frog-like behemoth that uses its tentacles to help the Omuan people knock down a mighty statue. In the foreground, a woman is wearing a frog mask and tosses 5 coins from her hand as though she's sowing seeds.
Okay. And I'll have a look at this next one. I'll have a look at the next one. Sort of short of putting myself like right on top of it.
In here, you see another mural, and you notice that there seems to be a frog-like behemoth yet again, with wrapping its tentacles around a giant crocodile, as an Omoan hunter stabs the crocodile with their spears. In the foreground, there seems to be an old man wearing a frog mask that seems to be holds up a bug up to its open mouth.
And then I'll make my way around and check out the other two as well.
So the one that's closest to you there on the right there, that one happens to depict yet again another frog-like behemoth that's wallows in a shallow pool as Omuans seem to be offering it urns of food and treasure as a tribute. Cracks in the fresco obscure the head of a human figure in the foreground, but you can see that it grasps a lit candle.
What the hell's a fresco?
It's just like
Jut in the wall.
An outdoor patio.
That's an al fresco.
I am Alberto.
And yeah, the Mexican frescoes. And then the final one there, you notice a frog-like behemoth with 4 Omoan hunters riding on its back that seems to find a small boy lost in the jungle. The hunters seem elated when they find the small boy. In the foreground, a young woman wearing a frog mask holds a knife in one hand and a headless chicken in the other. That's it. That's what it sees.
Hey, whoa, what do you see over there?
There's a whole bunch of sort of depictions of Cubazan, the frog behemoth, doing these, going about its ways with the Omuan people, helping them knock down a statue, helping them hunt a giant crocodile, people offering him food, and then the other one is him with 4 hunters finding some small boy. I'm not quite sure exactly what they mean.
So it's all kind of related to hunting and gathering.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the plaque that we saw. I'm not. I feel like maybe the walls of history tell all might apply here.
So what are you thinking, Tim? What
So
is
far
your
I got-
inner god telling you?
So far, I got nothing.
So didn't you say something we had to give more than we took? So does maybe we have to put something there or give something to the something?
Kubazan urges us to tread without fear and give back as much as we take. So maybe the first one, I believe there was a young lady offering like 5 coins. Maybe we need to give it some
Coins?
some coins. Maybe quite possible.
That would make sense.
Maybe we should see what else is in this room. Maybe like what is along this wall?
What's this
here?
thing?
So those seem to be extra parts of the shrine. They seem to be sort of covered in old ritual-like items, and there's nothing that's really standing out in particular. But you see, and there's a couple of little some think like a small little like hall stand with like a cupboard underneath. You see that sort of stuff with some bits and pieces lying on each one.
Huh. Well, there's nothing on this table here.
There's stuff on it for sure, but there's nothing that's standing
Nothing.
out.
Okay.
Of value. I mean, there's some cups. Do you want a cup?
HB, is there like a heavy sediment of dust or anything on these tables or on these things that kind of show maybe a path more traveled by or kind of something like that?
Sure. Give me an investigation check. It's a pretty
Okay.
cool idea.
Oh, that's good. That is 20.
So looking along the central one here,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that this is more of a setup shrine than the other two. The other two bits seem to be more like little cupboards that things are kept in, whereas the
Right.
central one looks like it's been used more often. That people set up with, say, candles and things on the top.
Yeah, right.
You notice underneath there's still that there's some old sort of bones and things that we mentioned on the way in. But you notice as well that there have been some recently moved objects on the top. One of them you happen to notice one in particular that catches your eye, and that is a 6-inch tall stone statue of a froghemoth. And
Does it look like it's been slid across the table, or
it looks like if it was covered in dust before, that someone may have grabbed it and some dust has been transferred off, like there's a handprint on it. And it looks like it's been placed on top of a place where there was previously dust. Like it hasn't been moved once it's been placed there though. But it's been recently touched, obviously, in order to remove the dust from it.
Hey guys, I think the statue here has been moved recently or more recent than other things. So this frog statue, I'm not picking it up. This frog statue might be useful to the puzzle. Guessing. Worship.
Should we grab it?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm always hesitant about these things.
As soon as he says maybe, I'm gonna okay.
Nice.
And I grab it.
Grab it. Cool. As you grab it and you pick it up, you notice that nothing particularly happens to you. If you feel it weighs about 5 pounds, but you do notice on the base of it, it has an inscription that seems to be written in Old Omuan.
Oh, hey,
What you looking at there?
I don't think it's anything, but someone looks like it might have been scratched by the rocks or something. I didn't do it. Do you want to have a look?
Okay.
And I pass it over to.
I look at the scratchings. What are the... Oh, these appear to be letters.
Are you sure? It just looks like gibberish.
It's Keno Lotto. Like
winner.
Oh, lemon! Damn it.
So what is the bottom of this statue?
You read on the bottom of it, on the base, it says, "Give thanks to me as others have done since the dawn of time."
I relay that onto the party.
Why should I give you anything?
Well, not me, him, the frog statue.
Oh, that makes more sense.
That definitely ties in with the give back as much as we take.
So he's wanting some sort of offering.
What about money?
Can I go up to the shrine and have a look? Is there anything on or in or around the shrine that sort of, being that the statue over here was looked like it had been moved. Maybe there's something on the shrine, on the actual sarcophagus. It looks like it's been moved.
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. That is a 23.
Okay. So you don't notice anything particularly on the top or sort of to the sides of the shrine, but you do notice it on closer inspection behind the shrine, leaning up against the wall, there happens to be a small frog-shaped mask.
HB, just quickly.
Mhm.
Looking behind me, do I see the goo or do I see the Goliath guy's return?
In behind you, you notice that the small bits of goo that are sort of they're leaning towards you guys, but they're not moving away from their current position. It's not like they're chasing you right now.
Yep.
You do hear some clanking down around the hallways, but you from what you can tell, it seems like that noise is coming from back where you did fight those suits of armor, and it doesn't seem like they're getting any closer.
Okay, cool.
But they are definitely back.
I'm gonna pick up the mask,
Uh-huh.
and I vaguely remember you mentioning something about a mask. I'm gonna go to this first one again.
Yeah.
I believe that was the one where I think you said there was a lady throwing coins or something. Looked like she was sowing seeds.
Yep.
Did you say she was wearing a mask? Was she wearing a mask when she did that?
Yeah. So in that one again, I'll read it again for you. A frog-like behemoth is using its tentacles to help the Omoan people knock down a mighty statue. In the foreground, an old woman is wearing a frog mask, and she's tossing 5 coins from her hand as though she's sowing seeds. Yes.
Does that mask that she's wearing look like the mask that I've now got in my hands?
It looks very similar.
All right, guys, maybe back up. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna-
like in the doorway.
I'm gonna put the frog mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And you said how many coins or whatever does it look like she's throwing? Is there an
Looks like
amount? Or
looks like she was throwing 5 coins. Yes.
5. Are they a particular color? Is there a color to it, or is it just a?
The mural itself being faded over time makes it quite hard to tell the denomination of the currency.
Okay, guys, how much? What denomination of this currency should I? I'm gonna try something here. I'm
Platinum.
gonna give him an offering of money.
Gold?
The
Just go
shiny
straight
stuff.
gold. Hey, Animal, wasn't that your idea? Give him money.
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right. Well, how much do you think I should give them?
I don't know, 5 gold pieces if you said it was 5.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna put the mask on.
Wait, hold on. Maybe try 10.
Well, I'm just putting this together that the lady in here is wearing a frog mask, throwing 5 coins. I'm gonna try doing the same thing to the sarcophagus.
But it said give
Didn't
more.
it say give more, so maybe double of what the
Darning's
Yeah.
right.
said.
Yeah, have
You
some
should
more
put 20
coins.
in there.
I'm gonna attempt 5.
Right, 30's my final offer.
Look, I'm gonna put 5 in. If
I
something
think he's
goes
terrible at
wrong,
negotiating.
I'll wear it. So if you guys want to go back, I'll.
If
top
you
whatever
die,
happens.
that's on you. 'Cause
Yeah,
I told
100%. 100%. It's on me.
I'm going to go and find those skeleton boys. Are they still in the room?
They're with us.
I'm going to stand behind a skeleton boy.
All right, so I'm gonna put the mask on, and I'm gonna put 5 gold coins on the sarcophagus
Okay.
What's up?
and see if anything happens.
As you place the gold coins on top of the sarcophagus, you notice that nothing particularly happens.
Okay.
What about in the
Did it work?
in the statue?
I don't know.
Put 30.
Nothing happened, but that could be a good thing. That could be a good thing. That may mean I didn't do something wrong.
That's true. I mean, last time we did something, those minotaurs came out of nowhere.
Yeah. All right. So I'll go to the next. I'll go double check the next one and see what the person, if there's a person with a frog mask, and what they're doing in that.
As he's doing that, I'm just gonna put my arm around the skeleton boy and just be like chatting to him, just walking. I'm gonna start walking over with him, just be an old buddy. Just start walking around over this way.
All right.
Animal, how are you doing for health?
I'm on a scale of 0 to 69. I'm 14.
I'm going to do a 3rd level cure wounds on you.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm just like sitting in the corner, just like eating rations because I'm like
10,
fucked.
I'm like
11,
quietly super nervous. I'm like sweating.
So
I'm like
16 healing.
that second one that you've rocked up
Thank
to
you.
again
Yep.
In that one, once again, you notice a frog-like behemoth wraps its tentacles around a giant crocodile
Yep.
as Omo and hunters stab the crocodile with their spears. In the foreground, an old man wearing a frog mask holds a bug up to his open mouth.
Holds a bug.
Yes.
Okay. To his open mouth. Okay, so it's sort of like maybe he's eating the bug. Does anyone have any bugs? Did anyone see any bugs in? Are there any bugs? I'm gonna have a look around. Are there any bugs in there?
Give me an investigation check.
This is like my best stat. Hopefully I roll well. Yes, I did.
That one.
24.
24?
Yeah.
So looking around around the room, you notice that there's a few cockroaches going in and out of the cupboard near Drask.
I'm gonna, as much as I hate cockroaches, I'm gonna try and grab one.
Okay.
Flies away.
So give me an animal handling check.
Oh crap! That's a horrible one. Okay.
If they catch us cockroach.
Not 20.
Yeah. Pew 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 pew.
As you reach down
21.
and you grab a cockroach in your hands, if you can feel it wiggling around. But while you're down there, you look underneath the small sort of table set that's next to you, or the little
Yeah.
cupboard, and you see a pile of 4 dead cockroaches under there anyway.
I'll grab a dead one just in case. I don't like the idea of the one crawl. It's actually I really don't like cockroaches.
It's like,
This is like a personal thing.
Tim, are you hungry? Do you want some dried meat? You don't need to eat bugs if you're hungry.
I'm okay. I'm gonna take the dead one and try and flick the live one off me, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna, while still wearing the frog mask, I'm gonna go back to the sarcophagus,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna eat a dead bug.
All right. As you start sort of chewing down on
Oh, it's horrible.
on
I
the
don't know why I'm doing
cockroach.
this.
You need to give me a Constitution check.
9.
9. As you sort of taste the bug,
It's horrible.
you've heard rumors about cockroach meat being full of proteins, and that people now eat them in smoothies and shit because they're weird as fuck. And you've seen it on the internet, but but in this world, you start to get an instantly sort of upset stomach, and it doesn't feel too good, and you notice that nothing seems to happen when you do it either.
Wait, why'd you eat that, bro? Like that's nasty.
Yep.
You angel folk do weird things.
I just start writing down like his reaction. Like, note to
man.
self, bugs are not good protein.
Don't eat bugs. I'm gonna like wince as I walk over to the next one to see what the frog mask person's doing in this one, if there is one.
Yeah. So looking at that third one, you notice in this one still yet once again a frog-like behemoth with 4 Omuan hunters riding on its back find a small boy in the jungle. The hunters seem elated. In the foreground is a young woman wearing a frog mask, and she seems to be holding a knife in one hand and a headless chicken in the other hand.
Good luck finding a chicken.
Cast summon chickens.
So what did that one have?
Sorry.
Oh, get over it, man.
It's really, oh man, it's not sitting well.
Pull out my water skin here. Would you like some cockroach juice?
Oh no. Like barf in my mouth and. All right. It had the person with a frog mask holding a knife and a chicken head. I think we need to kill a chicken.
Oh.
Anyone got a chicken?
Oh, I think I can help you with this one.
Demi's a bit of a chicken.
I want to look at the skeleton boy.
Just saying.
and I want to try and intimidate him to run away. And so I'm going to get my whip out and be like, ah!
All right,
Wait.
roll
It's not
intimidation.
eating shit. Fucking cat.
Alright. Intimidate that cat, bruh. Alright, so intimidation.
Yeah.
Thank God that's a +5. That's a 19.
What I missed?
19.
Yeah.
Scared of cat.
As you do that, the skeleton boy sort of shudders in your steps, and he starts to sort of step backwards, and he falls on his back into a fetal position.
Alright, as he does that, I got your back. I'm going to pull out my knife and
Uh-huh.
just go up to like where like the joint of his neck would be that holds,
Yeah.
like his spine on, and just want to push my blade through it so it just severs the spine so I can pull his head off.
All right.
Wow.
Wait. How did we get to this?
I don't
give me
know.
give me an attack roll.
I was gone for 45 seconds taking a piss, and then
Give me an attack roll with advantage because he's prone.
Alright, so it's 17. Oh, double 17s. What the fuck's my knife? Oh no, I'm just gonna go unarmed strike.
Mhm.
Okay, that's 24.
Alright, so as you sort of come down and sort of land your hit on him, his
Poor boy.
his head just sort of tumbles off the back, and you see sort of his skeleton jaw still like opening and closing, trying to talk to you. Like, why?
You shouldn't have ran away. I'm gonna pick his head up.
Why?
I'm
It's
sorry.
entrapment.
And then I'm gonna walk over to Tim, pass him the head, and pass him the knife. This guy's a chicken. He tried to run away.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
look, I appreciate the sentiment, and I
Whoa.
understand what you're trying to do. But I think it needs to be a living chicken.
A
Well,
little
look.
a little shiny glisten starts to go up into like two of my eyes. They start to well up a little bit. I'm like, he's a chicken. He ran away. Take the chicken.
Here, you have this. And I just like pass the head back to him.
Well, it's better than no chicken, because that's currently where we're at with no animals.
You
I
have
just start
one.
like just like shaking at him like, take the goddamn chicken. Do you
Uh,
see any other chickens around here?
No. I don't even know if we'd find a chicken in here.
Exactly.
We need to find a chicken.
Maybe it doesn't need to be a chicken.
Maybe it just needs to be this chicken skeleton.
Maybe it just needs to be the head of something that's been cut off.
All right. Maybe there's a clue to something that could be around here.
I can just use the skeleton head. That's our best bet.
I don't want to do something. You know, I'm a little bit pedantic. I don't want to do things wrong and then trigger something and we all get fucked up. You know. Just want to take my
I'm
time,
sorry.
think through,
So,
think
so
about it.
hang on. So what? You need to kill the chicken, or
Well, she
You
had a
offer-
chicken head and a knife. I believe we need to offer a living creature to it.
So you pick a
would-
skeleton.
I
maybe it
hold
doesn't
the
need to be a
skeleton up
chicken?
and the skeleton starts moving its mouth still. I'm pretty sure this thing is living.
See, I would have thought a chicken, but this isn't. I don't know if we'd find a chicken in here. Are there, looking about all the stuff on the wall here, is
Mhm.
there anything that might indicate maybe another creature that we could use?
What if one of us was
Uh,
a chicken?
Well, it could. I don't
There's
know.
nothing that you can currently see on the wall that resembles at anything else. And yeah, the chicken's the only thing depicted. Yeah.
Well, what about like what's all these things over here on this side over here? Are they like shelves or something?
Yeah, there's shelves. There's a bunch of all different things, and you're welcome to have a look through them if you like.
Is there anything on those that might?
I'll give you an investigation check and see what else we can find.
Plus 8, 15.
15. So, having a quick sort of squiz at everything, you notice there's a good 50 to 100 different items on these shelves, and sort of sorting through them to try and figure out which one's which is kind of difficult. But one catches your eye down on this shelf down here. You notice that there seems to be a green wax candle that has just enough wick left to be sort of salvageable.
Okay.
And along with that, you notice on sort of towards the middle of the the shrine there, you do notice that there is a copper bowl that's sitting there.
Copper bowl. Okay.
Mm.
Is there anything in the copper bowl?
At the moment, you don't see anything in the copper bowl.
Alright. Alright, being that I don't really have anything living at the moment, or I might go look at the last fresco, see if there's a frog mask in that one and what they're doing in that one. Just to see if maybe there's something else to do.
Okay.
Hey,
So you
HP,
want to know what's in there? Yeah.
how's the moss reacting to us being in here?
It's watching. You can see it sort of moving back and forward. It's not growing, and it's not growing or shrinking or anything. It's kind of just like you can see it sort of like moving, like kind of like hovering around. So it's not coming towards you or anything, but it is keeping a close eye if you're coming any closer to it. Yes. So that fourth one once again, you see a frog-like behemoth once again, wallowing in a small pool, as Omuans are offering it urns of food and treasure as tribute. Cracks in the fresco obscure the head of the human figure in the foreground, but you can see that it grasps a lit candle.
Put the
well,
candle in your butt.
Well, being that you said there was a candle down here, I'll come
Mhm.
down, I'll grab the candle,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll take it back to the sarcophagus. I think I have my tinderbox. Yes, I have a tinderbox. I'll use my tinderbox to light the candle, and I'll put the candle on the sarcophagus.
Okay. So you put the candle on top of the sarcophagus, and what are you going to do? Light it afire, or are you going to just leave
Yeah,
it?
I'll light it with my tinderbox.
tinderbox?
I'll leave
Yep.
it lit and just
Sure.
leave it on there.
Sure. So yeah, as you sort of sit there and you sort of light it on fire, you notice the wick's starting to burn down. There's probably another 2 minutes left of wick on that candle, but you notice nothing seems to be happening while it's on the sarcophagus.
Take the head. Take the head.
As I hear Pack saying that, I'm going to manually move the jaw.
Yep.
Take the head. Take the head.
Call him up.
Maybe
Just-
everything needs to go in the bowl.
Yeah, animal, go try that.
What
I
ball?
go over, grab the bowl,
The copper
and I
bowl.
go over and I. Tim was saying that there was dead cockroaches, so I just go and grab a dead cockroach, chuck in the bowl.
Yep.
Chuck 5 gold coins in. Grab the skull as I walk past Drask, chuck that in the bowl, and then go and like put the bowl next to the candle. If that
Okay.
does nothing, I'm going to lift up the last little bit of the candle and put that in the bowl
Okay.
on top of the sarcophagus.
He's just made a luxor.
Yeah.
All right. So everything
guy's
that you've
been
just everything you've just done there, it's sort of you sort of trying to do a bunch of different things, and you put it on top of the sarcophagus while the candle's still got about a minute left to burn on it,
Hold on. I'm
and
gonna
you notice nothing happens again.
I'm gonna pull out
I'm
my
out of
dagger.
fucking ideas. Fuck this
I'm
room.
gonna pull out my dagger. I'm
Stream
gonna
sucks.
cut my hand
Yep.
and pour some of my own blood into that copper bowl with everything else in there.
Okay. All right.
I don't
So,
have anything
yeah.
else living, so I'm gonna give my own blood.
All right. Give yourself a sort of a cut on your hand.
As he cuts his hands, my ears prick up.
Creep.
Blood.
Hey, do you
And-
guys see that? I hear blood.
Hey, we
And
need to dig your
as you sort of slice down, you manage to make it a little bit deeper than you probably originally intended, and you take 12 slashing damage to your hand.
Ooh, rough damage.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Hey,
Terry's
Demi.
I'm down.
Debbie, you got any ideas?
Hey, Demi, you look a bit cold over there.
Look, I don't know, but I have no reason why he's cut his hand, but I'm now interested in why he's cut his hand.
Well, I
What?
don't have a living creature. I don't have anything else to give blood to, and I believe it needs blood. That's why maybe she's got the chicken head.
We're
You know,
making
you-
a blood pact.
You know, we probably could have used the moss over there, right? That's a living entity.
Does it
What?
bleed?
Can we kill
Yeah,
it?
the last time we attacked it did not end well.
Yeah. Sometimes the moss better left alone.
Look,
yeah, and I'm sick of dying. I'm
by all
really
means,
sick of it.
feel free to go and get some of that moss for us. If this doesn't work, we can always try the moss.
Scoop it
ahead.
in the bowl.
When you're done, can I grab a bit of blood off you, please?
No.
You creep me out the more I hear from you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a fail state in case I need to bring it back.
This is
Reanimate the
you cannot
blood.
have my blood. And I'm just gonna start.
No means no,
rip off-
Demi.
I'm gonna rip off a bit of my shirt and start like wrapping my hand up.
I just bull
Well-
rush him.
Tim,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
looks like it hurts, and I'm gonna cast
yeah.
Cure Wounds at level 1.
Factador, what's your passive perception?
Ooh, that is a good question. It
That's 9.
is
Sorry,
15.
10. That's 10, Tim.
Okay, cool.
All right, so Paxi, while you're sort of standing there watching what's going on, you
Observing.
happen to notice to the side of the table down here. You notice a pile of another 4 frog-like masks that are sort of piled on top of each other.
Oh. Hey, guys, it's a party! And I pulled up the rest of the masks.
Yeah.
So what? We need to do them all at the same time.
Maybe everyone does one action, like
Alright.
one thing each.
Shotgun, not eating cockroach.
I'll eat the cockroach.
And
I like
grab
cockroach.
I grab a mask and I run over to the one that's got like the lady throwing the coins. He's like, "Oh, shotgun, this one. This one's mine. Fuck you all."
I'm already bleeding, so I guess I'll bleed into the.
Demi, you want a mask?
I don't really know. Like, I'm a bit worried.
He's sus. He's so sus about this.
Like, I reckon. I just don't know what to do.
Oh,
Gosh.
don't eat my dice, cat.
Alright, I'm going to walk over, grab a mask,
Yep.
put it on, and I'm going to walk over to that, where was it? Over to here, where the cockroaches were. And I'm going to grab 3 cockroaches. So he grabbed one of the dead ones. I'm going to take the other 3.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to get my blade. And then I'm just going to skewer them onto my blade.
Shish kebab.
And then I'm going to go walk over to... Guys, should we be standing over here or at the altar thing?
I don't know. Nothing happened when we did things over here. Maybe we need to be over here, where they were. Maybe they were there for a reason.
The offering? That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So in front of this table?
Hey,
Yeah,
Dress, you got them
let's come
cooked
back over here.
or?
No. Quite enjoyed them, bro.
It's al dente.
Make me feel alive.
Cockroach tartare.
Maybe we need to go over here.
So are we putting them into the bowl or how are we doing this? We all just going to throw everything in there and take one out at a time and see what happens?
Wear your mask when you're
Oh.
doing whatever you're doing.
I slap a mask on just to be part. Is there any inscription inside the mask? Like, is there anything written inside it?
You're cursed.
No, but as you pick it up and put it towards your face, you notice the smell of it. It actually smells like frog leather, almost as if this was made out of some kind of frog person's face.
Delicious. It's making me hungry.
I'll lick it a little bit.
Oh,
So I'm gonna unwrap my hand, grab the copper bowl that I grabbed from the sarcophagus, and I'm just gonna try and squeeze some more blood into the copper bowl over against the wall over here.
Okay.
Being that nothing seemed to happen over
Well-
there. Try
well, this is all happening. I'm just sitting in
Oh,
the
okay.
corridor, just like watching, going, man, this is so
No.
dumb."
Don't eat the microphone.
As you do that, and you do it sort of in that sort of area, you notice this faint sort of red mist sort of coming out of the bowl as you place it on top of the shrine.
Ooh, the shrine is the key.
Circuit's working. I chuck in like 5 gold pieces while wearing the mask.
Mm-hmm.
While they're doing that, I'm just munching away on one of the cockroaches.
As you throw in 5 gold pieces onto the shrine, you notice that there seems to be a little bit of a gold mist that starts to be emitted from the gold as it hits the shrine.
Oh, I think we're onto something here, guys.
What was the other one we had to do?
Drask is eating the bugs.
Are you eating those bugs already, Drask, or are you still holding them?
I've already eaten 2 of them.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, as you started eating them, you notice that breath starts coming out of you. That seems to be some sort of brown, almost colorless gas that's coming out of your mouth.
I know you
Drask,
guys said
fill
I
the
was
bowl with
talking
that
shit,
gas.
but oh my god.
Drask,
I'm gonna go up to the bowl, eat
Mhm.
in front of the bowl, and then be like one of those fucking dickheads that vape. They just blow it into the bowl.
New cockroach vape nation.
Cockroach flavored vape, yeah. It's
um,
better than pussy. Alright.
What?
What on earth?
I'm just gonna go.
I'm a lizard. I prefer to eat cockroaches over cats. Thank you very much. If I was a pet,
I'll
I'm
get.
not gonna go there.
grab the candle packs.
Yeah. What am I doing with the candle again?
Maybe try lighting it over here. It was already lit, so you might need to put it out.
I blow out the candle and then relight it on the shrine with my tinderbox.
As you light up the candle with its less than sort of 15 seconds to go on its wick, you notice the smoke that comes out of the candle sort of mists its way towards the rest of the things that are on there, and you notice them all starting to move together.
I step back from the table into the corner, still wearing my mask.
I'll step back as well.
Is everyone stepping back?
Do the head.
No, I'm standing there watching what's going on.
Okay. I'm gonna
Do
sit
the
next to
chicken
him.
head.
I'm gonna sit next to him and then just put my hand over. Just staring like, yeah.
And then I just reach up and touch Drask's hand.
Who's currently holding the statue? Was it Drask or was it Paxi?
Pat?
The
Oh
sequence
yeah,
of
I
the
still had
statue.
it from when I was reading the inscription.
Yeah.
Yeah, good note. I'll actually go put that on the table.
As you go and place it onto the table, you see all of those mists sort of conglomerate together and sort of go straight down into the throat of the statue.
Yep.
And you notice the statue start to glow a bright gold as you hear the sarcophagus make some noises in the corner as the stone starts to slide off the top of it. The statue then goes back to its normal stone color, and all the smoke seems to dissipate around the room.
As the sarcophagus starts to open, I'm gonna slowly walk towards it, but very carefully.
Everyone, let's be non-hostile for a minute and just see what happens.
I'm gonna grab my whip.
I'm gonna stand just on the edge of the square, so just in front of the sarcophagus.
Demi, put your mask on.
I don't have one.
Shit.
I just put my hand on my short sword, just not taking it out, but just like holding it just in case.
I still have my arm around Animal, and then the other hand on the whip.
It's the
Yeah,
creature
I'm
delivery.
holding Drask's hand with one and other hand on the sword.
Right, give me a sec, because we got Demi trying to say something. What's Demi trying to say?
Sorry, I was just taking a piss because you were coughing. Like, General Grievous.
Oh, I thought you were actually doing something.
No. Just being a troll.
All right, cool. I was just gonna let you have your turn, but if you're not doing anything, that's fine.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, okay. So you walked over to the sarcophagus, right?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be on the edge of what the square is. So
Yeah.
like,
So those squares are just sort of pillars and sort of a little bit of an overlaid, like a little smaller roof on the inside that's sort of leading in there. So you're kind of going underneath a little sort of smaller roof as you walk in.
as I kind of get closer, so I'm about a square away from the sarcophagus. I'm just gonna get on my knees and I'm gonna like start praying down, and I'm gonna just hold there and wait. And that'll be my
Give me a religion check.
A grovel check.
Seems like a religious thing to do.
taking an absolute stab at that. Skills.
Let's
I'm
go,
plus-
Demi.
I am +7.
Ooh, big religious
That is
boy.
18.
It's as you do that, you can smell and feel a faint sort of energy coming from the inside of the sarcophagus. It feels like there's like a almost like a reptilian style smell, but just like it's something that's been dead for
Very long
years.
time.
Yes.
And I just kind of turn to the group with my head kind of face down a little bit, and I kind of give them like the look to kind of bow down.
Mhm.
Whether or not they see it, it's up to them.
I'll take that lead and kind of dip my head a little bit, but still kind of like look up to try and see what's going on. Still wearing the mask.
I just stare
So-
straight ahead.
Yeah, I stand there holding Drask's hand still.
Okay.
Sort of standing there, sort of behind Animal, just like, what the fuck's he doing?
Bow your head. Respect.
Fucking no.
Okay.
So as you sort of continue sort of standing around there, Dammy, you can see that the sarcophagus itself seems to be welling up with a kind of strangely coloured liquid. The
Similar
longer
to
you
the
sort of
moss?
wait there. Not similar to the moss, it's actually like multicolored. Like a rainbow liquid is sort of swirling around in the top of it.
The Irish are here.
And it seems to be going. It seems to be slowly filling the sarcophagus just from the because you can't see too much into it because you're a bit far away to see in.
I'm just gonna wait until the sarcophagus is full because in necromantic style, that
Mhm.
liquids need to be used to re-energize a body.
Mhm.
So obviously, with my history, I know that this is an important ritual that is happening, and I just
Okay.
kind of look back to the group and I kind of give a more aggressive, like, get down on your knees look, just like, and I'm just like, trust me.
I'll get down on one knee.
All right. So, as you do that, you can still see Dammy. It's getting further and further filled, and you see it get to the top, sort of in line with the edge of the sarcophagus, like it's hit the brim. I notice it stops filling at that moment.
Did we do all 4 things or just 3 of them?
We did all 4.
Did we
All
offer
4.
a chicken?
No, I spilled my own blood into it.
Hello?
And as you sort of speak out to it, you don't hear anything in return.
Try and speak old Umoan to him and say the same thing.
Okay. And as you do that, also no response.
Damn it.
I would like to stand up straight, to hand off his shoulder, clear my throat, and
Oh no.
Someone just got rooked.
see if anything gets a response.
As you do that, you also don't get any response.
I'm gonna walk
Well,
up
I'm
to
mad about his.
sarcophagus and take a closer look at this liquid thing that's filling it up.
This is why you die.
As Animal
Yeah.
walks past, I tell him, don't touch the water.
Don't touch the baby.
So
That was good thinking, but Kubazan wasn't a Nang Nang. He
Looking-
wasn't one of them little frog things.
Oh,
Frogs.
I thought he was a frog. This is a frog, isn't it?
he's a frog hemoth.
A little bit bigger. Good thinking though. I like your train of thought there.
So,
So
what do
look-
I say when I look into this liquid?
Looking down into the liquid, you notice it's even though it's sort of colourful, you can actually see through it, and sort of lower down in the bottom of the sarcophagus, you can see what seems to be a bunch of bones that seem to be about the size of a frog hemoth, which would have been the animal form of Kubazan.
Yep.
And you also see the faint outlines of some braces that seem to be sort of shining at the bottom of the liquid.
Touch it.
Hey guys, there's stuff in here. I'm just gonna reach in and grab it.
Yes!
As you reach in and grab the braces,
Yep.
everyone that is not animal needs to
Oh
make
no.
me a deck save.
Oh, what?
Ooh,
Deck
Paid
save.
off. It finally
Did-
fucking paid off.
All right, just checking. Now, whatever
Cool
just
dumb
happened,
shit worked.
whatever just
Yeah.
happened, did something like come flying out, or
Well,
only reason I asked because I get advantage on deck saves on something I can see.
well,
So did I see something come flying at me because we're all staring at the thing, or
well, yeah, you'd see this. You'd see
just
it
purely
coming
to see if I
towards
get
you.
advantage
Yep,
on it? All right,
yep,
cool.
yep.
Okay.
We're gonna get hit by slime.
Oh, thank God, that wasn't that one.
I got 20.
Oof, big rolls.
21.
I got 9.
Okay.
Hey, same as me.
Hey!
What did everyone get? Sorry. So who did anyone get? Did anyone get above 19? It was just one of you, right?
Nah, the two of us.
We both got 20.
Cheers.
I got
Okay.
21, he got 20.
Okay. So for the other two of you,
Hey.
No.
the first boy.
Oh no.
So it's a 2. Okay. So as this sort of, as you see this glowing liquid sort of expel from the top of the sarcophagus, it shoots across the room in this big prismatic spray across the whole
Oh,
room.
that's rude.
Oh, prismatic spray.
Didn't
A
even bother
few
getting it
a
first.
few of you managed to sort of dodge the effects of it. The ones that are hit though.
Would make
who-
sense. I am kneeling. Ah!
Yeah. So Paxi got hit, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So yours, because I rolled a 2, you get hit by the orange ray as it comes out, and Demi, I believe, was the other one that got hit.
No, myself.
Right.
That,
Oh no, Drask,
I got
Drask.
20, boy.
Drask, you get hit by the indigo ray.
Uh-oh.
So as the orange ray comes out and hits Paxi, you take some acid damage.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
Oh, actually, you all get hit. There's half the damage on a successful. Okay, so you're all getting hit.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, we're gonna go for Paxi first.
Ah, Jack.
See how many people die on this one.
All of us.
Not me.
Oh, not me. Not me. High five, Sam.
We should have all grabbed the braces at the same time.
Fucking tricky.
39 acid damage.
Ooh.
It's Paxi.
Got one.
Now for Drask,
Yep.
you are restrained, and then you also now must make a con save at the end of each minute until you successfully do it 3 times.
3
Other-
times.
Yep. And if you don't do it, if you manage to successfully do it 3 times, the spell ends.
Mhm.
If you fail 3 times, you are permanently turned to stone and subject to the petrified condition.
Oh,
For
goody.
fuck's sake.
The
So every
successes-
minute. Alright, you just tell me whenever you want me to roll.
The successes and failures don't need to be consecutive, but keep track of both.
So
Until
it's like
you've
death
got-
Right,
saves. Gotcha.
It's
Yeah,
a
both death
practical death save, right?
Let me know and I can cast resistance on you
Mhm.
before you do it.
So we'll let you roll your first one as it just hits. We'll let you
First
roll your
one?
first one now. Yeah.
Alright. Just because I work here, Will, I'm gonna roll it on Astral.
Yep.
Alright, so
Yeah.
you know we're seeing it all happen. Now I do get a +9 to my con.
Damn.
Okay. Yep.
1d20.
Gets one.
Shit.
Oh,
That's 15.
15.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
Oh shit. Fucking hell.
Okay. So before we keep going with you, we're going to get the other 2 guys that got hit.
Fuck
So we're
me.
going to roll a d8 to find out what color you guys got hit by.
We'll get half damage.
Okay. So this is for Tim. Tim, you're going to get hit by cold damage. You get
Cold
half.
damage.
Yeah, you take only half of this damage though.
The fuck? They all got the easy ones.
Wait,
I don't know,
Chris,
30
Guaranteed mine's gonna be fucked.
You get a tomb dropped on your head.
Yeah, instant death.
Hey, too much respect.
You take half of 34.
Half 34 is 17.
Yep. And for the final one,
Christ.
ooh, you got number 8. Ooh, which means the target is struck by 2 different rays. Roll twice more.
Who's this?
Demi.
Oh,
Demi.
dude, why'd you say something, bro? Oh, you just.
Why
oh.
did I say that?
That's the only one that rolls twice.
It rolls
Fuck
2
me.
more. Rolls
All right,
2
so
like
so
4
the
rays.
the first one is going to be fire damage, and the second one is going to be a lightning damage. Oh, no, poison damage. Sorry. So you got fire and
Alright.
poison coming at you.
I am advantage against poison.
Okay, well that's good. That's good because we're gonna roll the fire first.
And you're resistant to fire, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So you have
That's not too
advantage
bad.
against poison?
I have advantage against poison and resistance against fire.
Oh,
Ah,
so
but
then-
you've already rolled the
you've
save,
already
haven't
rolled,
you?
So yeah.
Yeah, you've already rolled the save.
But at least you're resistant to fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
Okay, so
So it takes half of half.
You bitch.
you take 40 fire damage. Is that half of that?
Could be worse.
Okay, I'll do your poison now.
Fuck.
Wait, no. I do take 10.
Yep, you take 10. Yep,
Correct.
Yeah.
look
Half,
at that
half.
luck.
You take
Well,
half of
hey.
40 and then you're resistant to
Half
take
again.
Half of that again.
Nice. Not too bad.
100 on this one.
So that's a 36. So you take half of 36,
Yes.
and that would be poison damage.
You got no mic crystal.
You've like pulled your plug or something.
Did I hit him so hard I destroyed his?
Destroyed his voice box.
I haven't-
There we go. There we go.
I just didn't think I was talking like loud enough for my.
Yeah. So yes, that was that one.
I just rage quit that quickly. Just went,
18 damage. That's it. I'm out.
I'm out. Campaign's over. I'll see you in Star Wars.
As Animal lifts out the braces, you notice that they are glowing all around the room in different colored chromatic colors.
That's cool, but I am burning. And
Yes,
These
I...
things are fucking trippy as shit.
Fuck you, Animal!
They're super,
How
they're
high?
super,
What happened to you
super
guys?
shiny.
Oh, that coldness is helping me. Cut. It's alright.
Okay.
But
Does
yeah,
everyone want to come sit around and sing Kumbaya while I do a prayer of healing? Fuck.
No, we're still not finished. That spell.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
I just rolled an 11.
That's 2.
That's
Oh,
two.
Rask.
All right. So before you roll again,
Stop rolling on that shitty fucking...
while you're
holding.
while you're holding the braces, Sam, you notice that the braces, sort of while they're glowing and sort of lights rippling around the walls around you, a monstrous tentacle
Yeah.
shadow rises from the sarcophagus, and the air fills with a stench of a swamp. A rumbling voice echoes the room. You are brave to summon me. Together we will crush the Undying One. And with that, you become inhabited by the spirit of Kubazan.
Nice.
I'm going to send you what that means.
Yeah, HB, like during that whole praying thingy, I reminded myself of the guy in the Mummy, where like he's got like, all the religious symbols, and he's just saying once.
Oh, yeah.
That's me. I'll get there eventually.
Who's the best?
All right,
Died
so
like a
I've sent that one to Mr. Animal.
So we're just gathering all the gods.
Pretty much.
to
And
feed.
those braces that you picked up, by the way,
Yep.
Offerings.
not sure if you actually have.
I
Not
do
sure if you.
already
Not,
have
no,
something.
not sure if you use. If you currently use a bow at all,
No, I don't.
but
Don't think we have any bowmen.
so yeah, as
I have a crossbow.
yeah, but as you pick them up, you gain the braces of archery that will require some attunement. While wearing these braces, you have proficiency with a longbow and shortbow, and you gain +2 bonus damage to rolls on ranged attacks made with such weapons. You'll need to study them overnight to figure that out.
I'll just add them and not braces of archery. Yeah.
Yep. And below that, as you notice, sort of the sort of all the water sort of dissipating at the bottom, you notice on the bottom of the sarcophagus as well is also a rotting leather looking quiver that has 20 little brittle arrows on the inside of it as well.
Yeah, cool. I've always wanted to use a bow, and I'll take that as well.
Mhm.
Pick it up.
Cool.
Looks like everything's coming up, animal.
Finally.
Finally.
Cool.
All right. So given that that's sort of happened, Pax, you can now cast your spell if you like, and then we'll probably go for another roll on Drask.
Hey guys, this will take 10 minutes, so if you need anything before then...
He's got 1 minute to roll.
Anna, what's going on with you, Drask?
I
Like,
don't,
why do you
I don't
keep
know.
giving serious
Feeling
face?
alright? You don't look too good.
Everything just feels stiff.
Okay, you look like you're having a hard time, and I go up and I cast resistance on you. So you get to add a D4 to a saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. So
Add
while
a
you're
D4.
starting your ritual, Pax, so that's going to go for 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10-minute prayer.
Unless anyone else is going to do something, we're just going to roll you out. Let's go.
Has
Alright,
Chris
so that
rolled
was
for the-
a
yeah.
11, 3, 14, plus my 9, 23.
That's your first save.
Hey.
How
So
long does
you're-
resisting
you're-
go, or is it one swing?
One.
Alright.
You got to get three goods. They don't
Alright,
have to
so
be
I'm
consecutive.
on 2 bad, 1 good right now.
Yep.
Alright, I'm about to roll number 5. Number 4. That's that one.
Okay. So, given that you've failed that once again, you permanently turn to stone and you're subjected to the petrified condition. You are now a stone version of Drask.
Oh, shit.
Do we just watch him all go stone?
He's completely in a stone version right now, and he's petrified.
Guys, Pax, haven't we dealt with stone people before?
Let me finish this prayer first.
Fuck.
Everyone gets 28 healing.
Not bad.
Hang on, let me work it out. 5 times 10, 18, 25.
Has anyone got some gold? Some diamonds.
Fuck. I do have some diamonds. I've got some diamonds. It's okay. This is okay. I can fix this. Come on, I can fix this.
Good. You got diamonds? Good.
I can fix this.
I'm like how Dammy got hit with two spells and took less damage than all of you.
I'm like sweating profusely, like searching through my bag for the 3 diamonds that I got earlier on.
And as he's doing that, I'm gonna
Pax,
walk up
we've
and
dealt with this
inspect
before.
the golem.
How
and
did
I
we
just
deal
go-
with this last time?
Can I just push this over?
Can you push over Drask?
I'm asking the group. No, I'm not doing it.
No, don't, you idiot. No, I need diamond dust. I have whole diamonds. I need diamond dust.
Just smash some
You just-
diamonds.
You can't. They're difficult to smash.
You can't just hit it with a hammer. Like, I need actual diamond dust.
I can always electrocute them.
What?
Shit.
I can always burn them.
Didn't we cast a spell last time we had someone?
It was Greater Restoration. I used Greater Restoration last time.
Yeah, we need diamond dust. I got that spell too. We need diamond dust.
Oh, I do not have that.
What would you like to do, guys?
This is going to be a long shot. I'm going to give it a shot. Hopefully it works. Would you consider petrification a magical effect?
Would I count it as a magical effect?
Yeah.
Are you stronger than a god?
I mean, technically, it's a condition that is. It has been done with a magical effect.
But it wouldn't be considered magical anymore.
I'd say the casting of it will be magical, but I'd say the effect he's on now is like a physical
Yep,
thing. Like he's
yep,
literally
yep.
a stone.
No, that's fine.
I've heard of some. I've got. Hold on, let me find my book. Could I use jeweler's tools to turn your diamonds into dust?
I don't know. Can you? Because that would be amazing.
Like,
That would be very fucking handy right now.
You could
Because-
you could definitely try doing that. Yep.
if you give me an hour, I can magically create jeweler's tools to attempt this. I just need an hour.
Okay, that's better than a dead Drask. Fuck!
I will if you how much diamond dust do you need?
I need 100 gold's worth of diamond dust. So if you crush this entire diamond, I'll have 500 gold worth, and I hand him over one of the 2 diamonds you gave me before.
All right. I will sit down. I'll reach in my bag and pull out my tinker's tools.
Okay.
And you see me just start to focus and sort of start doing some hand gestures and start muttering some incantations, and my eyes flash yellow. And then over the course of an hour, I'll start to create some jeweler's tools in my hands using right tool for the job.
Okay.
As Tim is
Artisanal
doing
thing
that,
I have.
Short
I'm
rest?
No.
I'm gonna have a short rest.
So during all this time, I'm gonna circle around
I
Draft
will also have a short rest.
and just kind of examine the stone body and examine possibilities of how I'm going to bring him back to life once he's officially dead.
Would DM question? Would you consider Drask still a creature, or he'd be
Object.
an object?
He'd be an object.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just-
Catapult.
Just. Yeah, I don't know. That was Fergus.
Come on, kitty. I'm going to take a short rest in this next hour.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll some hit die.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to sit like right next to Dras this whole time and not leave his side. D8 plus 3.
So while you guys take that short rest, we'll have a quick stream break for everyone and quickly go to the toilet and things, and then we'll be back.
Hooah!
Sounds good. All good for the pause.
I have worked
Yep.
out how to save Drask.
Statue situation. We'll say that your short rest has ended as well.
So it's the end of an hour?
Yep,
so
that's it now.
during this phase, I was reading through my book, and I just kind of look at Pax and I go, "If your thing doesn't work, I've got a backup plan."
Okay, good. The more ideas, the better. I'm not losing another party member. I'm not losing another friend.
Then hurry up, then.
I mean,
So-
hurry up. Patience.
After the hour has come to the end, my eyes sort of dart back to normal, and you see apparate just in front of me a set of jeweler's tools.
Mhm.
And then I will take the diamond that Drask has given me, and I'll start using them to attempt to create a powder of diamond dust.
Yep.
See how we go.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah, I do. Give me a what's a good check for this? Let's do an intelligence. Let's just do an intelligence check. Yeah.
Intelligence. All right.
Plus your proficiency because you're proficient with those tools.
Yep.
Well, it's a 19. If I'm adding my proficiency, it's 23.
Oof, big boy.
Okay. Yeah. So you sort of you crunch around, and with great struggle, you manage to eke out a little bit of diamond dust, because diamonds are like the hardest mineral in the entire universe. So it's quite hard to do, but you manage to sort of crunch down just enough to have a small handful.
Okay. Pax, do you think this is enough?
Uh,
I sort of scoop up and offer it to him in my hands.
Assessing it, does it look like it's roughly 100 gold worth?
Given the price of diamonds in this sort of society, I'd say it's about 100 gold worth. Yes.
Okay, I think this will do. I kneel down in front of Pax and I whisper a small prayer to my God and just be like, please
Say
fucking
kneel
make.
down in front of Pax.
Sorry, in front of Drask.
Yep. Yep.
I was like, what?
And I scatter the diamond dust around him in a circle and start muttering the incantation and then blow the last little bit of dust onto him as I finish Greater Restoration
Okay.
at level 5. That's my
Uh-huh.
last spell.
As you do
Bro.
that, you notice
Oh.
Drask starting to sort of chip and crack and turns back into his humanoid form.
Oh, thank God.
Hey.
Drask, you're back.
Ugh.
How's your
And
holiday?
Just before that, I'm about to finish the last one, Infernal, and I just got like a little container next to me, and I look up, I'm like, oh, close my portal.
Whew. Good job, Pax.
Thank God you could make those tools.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a neat little
I'm
trick.
alive. I feel like I got rocks in my mouth. It feels so weird. Oh,
Demi, out of curiosity, what were you preparing there?
Oh, just to free him from the curse.
Oh,
I said I had a backup plan.
yeah.
ugh.
I'm just wondering what the backup plan was.
That's I was freeing him. I was going to free him.
What the hell happened?
There's
You got
more than
turned
one
to
way
stone.
Stone.
to do things.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I've just asked you what that thing was. Like, what was your plan?
You got hit with the coin, you got hard.
It's gonna let
That
him
was
free.
so weird. I mean, I could hear everything you guys were saying.
Hmm.
I just couldn't move. Not my eyes, not my mouth, not anything. Oh, so fucking weird. Fuck, I need to get
Yeah.
out of this room. But whoa, no, what do you leave this room? Do we got the other guys? Man, fuck.
Can make him
I
go away.
need, man,
I'll just make him go away again. It's all good.
guys, I'm sorry. I need a short rest.
H2.
You need
Just
some
a
health, or
DM question.
how are you looking? How are you feeling,
the-
Drax?
I'm
the
about
items
50 out of
that
160.
The
Oh,
items that we have that are the gods, are they classified
Come
as
sit down
curses?
over here.
Are they classified as what? Sorry.
Curses.
Curse, is in like the items you've picked up, or is in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actual the personalities of them?
The items we picked up.
The items are not classed as curses. No.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Alright. I'm going to have a quick short rest, guys.
Drax, come sit down over here. I'll give you a hand.
Oh. I'm not rock hard anymore.
Demi,
I
what were
cast
you?
Cure Wounds at 6th level.
Ooh.
Nice.
Alright. Let's
Demi,
see.
what were
let's
you
see.
gonna cast?
You probably don't know it, so
Enlighten me.
It's a wizard thing.
it's an ancient art that I learned along my way. I was just going to free him from his curse.
Free him how?
27.
Was it just remove curse?
Was that all?
Maybe I'm not sure what your cleric magic are called, but equivalent to it, but more powerful, maybe.
Maybe.
Look,
So
all I know is that I've got a backup plan for everyone here.
Okay. I'm not sure if I should be worried or not.
I'm about to say that doesn't necessarily fill me with confidence.
Well, do you want to live forever?
Not really, no. Everyone
I
has a
already
time.
will.
There is a time for everyone to go, and you know,
And that time will
my
be
people like
determined
to
by
guide
me.
over that.
Look,
I'm just going to
Living
start.
forever how? Like Serac?
kind of, but not as like evil. Like free will is there and all, and like
Sir.
the non hunger to devour people, but it just depends on which way I do it. That's the thing about it, you know.
Are you talking about lichdom?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you know. Some say lich, some say god. You know what I'm saying?
No, not really.
No.
Lichdom's just living forever.
Look, if I may, I can offer you a painting of protection. Hey, when your day comes.
A painting of protection.
Yeah, give me a hand.
What are you gonna do with my hand?
Trust
Sus as
me.
fuck.
Oh, sus.
Hey,
No,
Pax, I've heard of these before. It's amazing healing practices. It's insane. I'd trust him.
I've already lost one hand.
Would he ever lie
I've
to you? Look at him.
Look, I've already lost one hand. I don't want to risk losing another one.
Well, I could maybe help you.
Why don't you just tell me what you're gonna do first?
Maybe yeah. Maybe you should just trust me.
No.
We're meant to be friends,
No.
Pax. We're meant to trust each other. How do you think
Yeah.
we're going to get through this maze if we don't trust each other?
Someone that uses blood magic, I'm skeptical and I'm worried.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't use blood magic.
Drask, we're not talking about you.
I have a book, alright?
Drask,
Yes,
this isn't
things
about you.
may get bloody every now and then. But that's because of the book, not blood magic.
I think you've
HB,
still got rocks in your head.
HB, I walk over to the skeleton arm from the Skelly Boy's arm, and
Yep.
I line it up with the exact arm that Paxador has.
Yep.
And I kind of just do the classic tradie scene where I'm lining things up, and I go, "Well, do you want my help?"
Why don't you just tell me what it is? Instead of just being all mysterious about it.
I would like
You
to
won't
attempt to throw my
just-
voice and say yes from Pax's direction.
You clerics hide all the abilities and to do. And if I explain something to you, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's a demonic thing. I've heard thousands of people die from it, but when in actual fact, I was saving people from a plague that I caused. But it was a good plague."
It was a good plague.
Yes,
Define good plague.
only the bad people died.
That sounds like a
Who
good plague.
determines if they were bad or not?
I don't
I didn't know they were
know,
bad.
me.
Hang on, so you released a plague in the hopes that it would kill the bad ones.
It worked. The place was pretty relaxed afterwards. Now people,
Do you mean
Now-
relaxed
now
or
the-
fearful?
now the undead mow the farms. Look after the horses. Everything is perfect then.
Turned everyone undead.
Only the bad people.
Were they all bad?
Again, you're asking things out of my mind. I got
But I-
contacted and they said do it. And I've never been proven wrong. So I did it.
I'm getting a headache. I need to get out of here. And I
Okay,
just
okay.
walking out of the room.
Do you want my help or not, Pax?
After that story, no. I don't.
So I with the arm I had, I just go, fine, have one arm, and I snap that one and throw it away.
Okay, I am still creeped out by him.
Are you walking past me, or are you still staying there?
No, I'm still next to Drask.
Cool.
I'm literally sitting down, leg
I
up.
say, over to Tiggy.
What's happening on here?
I just say some shit in an infernal, and then I'll walk away.
I just, as that conversation's going on, I'm just like, oh, I'm getting a headache.
Alright, guys,
And I just
think we
Start
better
to
get
make
moving
my
on.
way out.
As you walk down the hallway and get out to the larger hallway that you see down there, you notice that the stone the tomb guardians are back in their rightful place, standing at attention with a brand new chain linking them together.
Gross.
All right, well, let's not get rid of that chain.
And to your right hand side, as you're coming out of that hallway, looking down towards the end of this one, where there used to be two large stone doors, you notice that they have opened up towards the sides, and in their place happens to now be a sort of a large, thick tapestry-like curtain that's hanging wall to wall. Its embroidery shows a scene of merriment, with nobles feasting around a banquet table and a roast boar on a platter with servants pouring wine.
Do you guys remember that being there?
No, it's definitely closed.
Don't think it was there earlier.
I'm still laying in the other room.
Do you want to go check it out?
Yeah, fine. I'll go and I just walk up and just
By the
not
way,
even,
this is
gently
the
push
curtain
my
I'm
way.
talking about. By the way, that thing there, not the
Yeah,
door. Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk in and just kind of push my way through the curtain.
Jesus. I'll go back him up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll back
As
up.
you as you push your way through that first set of curtains, you notice two more curtains are hanging beyond that, and on that curtain, you notice another curtain that's sort of hanging there, sort of behind that first curtain, showing the same scene but descended into depravity. The nobles seem to be fighting with one another, and they seem to be partaking in carnal encounters on the table, or sprawling on the floor in puddles of vomit.
These people have some weird fucking fetishes, and I just push through the second one.
As you get through the second curtain and and have a look towards the third curtain that happens to be behind there, a scene of horror, an absolute horror, confronts you. Nobles seem to be feasting on the servants, either eating each other alive or dead, setting fire to the hall that they're in as well. The roast boar is alive and laughing on its platter.
Do we hear this chuckling from back in the back of the room?
Oh no, this is it's just a tapestry that's depicting that. You don't
Sorry.
see. There's no actual sound. No
Is
sound.
this like part of bloody Dawn of the Dead or something?
Who knows?
Fucking hell.
It's a fucking weird, and I'm gonna push through the second one, the last one.
Just before you do, you need to make me a wisdom saving throw, because
Cool.
you're looking on that third curtain.
Cool. Oh fuck, not cool. That's a 5.
5. Well, then you actually happen to become frightened, and you try to leave the room as quickly as possible.
And I fucking piss bolt out the fucking door.
and
Hey,
you
animal, where you going?
and you
Oh,
cannot
fuck
you
this shit.
cannot
Fuck,
re-
fuck,
and
fuck,
you
fuck.
and you cannot re-enter the room. Once outside the room, though, you're able to repeat that throw at the end of each of your turns. So we'll say each minute. And if you get a success, you're welcome to re-enter the room.
Walk
Run
back
all
out
the
the
way
room.
into that that other room that we're just in with the shrine and the sarcophagus and shit. I run all the
Animal,
way
what
out of there.
happened?
How was that
Fuck,
bad?
I don't know. Just that tapestry just, I don't know, just freaked me the fuck out. I just had to get out
Oh,
of
it's
there.
just a freaky picture.
Fuck, I don't know. Just don't know what came over me, man. I just can't. I fucking just can't go in that room. I can't go back.
I'll go back in the room and I'll
Can't go back.
gingerly push my way through the tapestry.
My curiosity is piqued. I'll back you up here, Pax. I'll go
My splooge!
with
You
So
got your
I'll push
klooge
you.
all over me.
So did you see when he how far he got in before he started running out?
How far you got in?
No, I'm asking Pax.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys went through the first curtain. So on the second curtain, I can read what's there again to you guys. So you guys notice that, yeah, on this second curtain, you see nobles that are fighting with each other, partaking in carnal encounters on the table, or sprawling on the floor in puddles of vomit.
Okay.
It's definitely a lot more depraved than the first one.
I cast resistance on myself and go to the second one.
As he pushes through, I'll push through as well.
So once again, on this third tapestry, you see nobles feasting on servants, eating each other alive and setting fire to the hall. The roast boar is in the corner. It is alive and laughing on its platter.
What a cutie.
And both of you need to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Thank.
As I look upon it, my eyes sort of gloss over with a flash of yellow as I use my flash of genius for a 17.
26.
And you're both able to look upon this without being frightened.
+9 wisdom, baby.
Oh man, I was lucky with that. I get +4 for my flash of genius, so that helped.
Okay, so looking upon the tapestry, does anything happen?
You see that it's pretty gross, etc. But it sort of seems, pretty much you're okay with it enough to look at it. You're not frightened.
Pax, have you noticed that this is the same scene? It just is getting worse.
Worse. All right, let's go into the next one and push past the next curtain.
Oh, step through with it.
As you push past that curtain, upon the wall in front of you, you can see a giant rotting head of a boar that is mounted on the wall, sort of behind that final curtain. Fresh blood and gore sputters and spatters out of its tusks, dribbling down the wall beneath it. So that's a large boar head on the wall. It seems like it's rotting, and you need to both give me a wisdom save once again.
All right.
Okay.
There's no resistance on this one, so it's just a straight roll. Oh, nat 20 plus 9.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, just cancelled.
4.
Oh, buddy.
4.
4 for the ball.
Oh god.
Hey.
Okay. So, Tim, as you didn't actually get saved that time, you are currently charmed. You are
No,
charmed,
no.
and on your turn, which is now, you do nothing except approach the severed head and put your own head into the boar's mouth.
Tim, what are you doing?
Pax would just sort of see me just sort of...
I go to grab Tim from behind and pull him back away from the boar's head because that looks gross.
As you pull him out from the boar's head, he instantly starts trying to lean back in towards.
I'm just
No.
holding him back. No, Tim, what are you doing, Tim?
Give me a strength check there, both of you, because he's obviously going to be attempting a lot harder than you are resisting him. So.
I'm not
Four.
strong.
4 versus...
11.
Whoa!
Oh,
So
you win.
Tim's able to slightly push your arms away and puts his head right into the mouth.
I'm going to try and pull his feet from under him and make him like fall on the ground.
All right, give me a trip check, which let's call it let's go an athletics check.
Okay,
Be strength.
not any better. 2.
2.
It went 22.
As you go to trip him, he trips faster forward towards the head then puts his head entirely within the mouth.
Oh god, it's like Weekend at Bernie's.
And
as that happens,
He gets decapitated.
let me get some dice.
if your head gets chomped on, that is like
I
insane.
re-roll that save. Did you say at my start of my next turn?
Yeah.
15.
So, you are no longer frightened of that room.
Sweet.
Tim, however,
Dead.
takes 22 slashing damage as the boar's jaws chomp down.
That's gross.
You like been stuck in that though?
And as that happens, the jaws open back up. And
Can I
you
pull
continue putting your head in there.
I reap him out. What are you doing, you idiot? And I slap him across the face.
Or you gotta be lifting, bruh.
Mhm.
How strong are
Let's
you, bruh?
Let's go some strength checks again.
What?
Damn it.
Sounds like you
my
need someone
days.
strong in there to help.
You guys in the hallway. You guys in the hallway
Hey.
could hear Paxiano. It's just
Can I
curtains.
hear this happening again?
Yeah, you could hear it happening. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to draw anyone into this cursed room.
I'm
Not being
s-
afraid, I'm gonna like fucking head like just sprint right in there because I can hear all this commotion.
Okay.
17.
And I'm facing my fears head on.
All right. So you managed to pull him out of that stage. You managed to hold on to him for a period of a couple of minutes.
And I'm
Animal
gonna try
runs
and-
in there.
Help me pin him to the ground. And I'm going to attempt to grapple and I'm going to put him into the ground. And then and then I'm going to hog tie him.
Animal, as you get into that third section again, you need to make me another wisdom save to see if you're once again frightened by that curtain.
Is this just like a
16.
repetitive thing? I just
16. You manage to push through this curtain, and you end up on the other side of that wall. And you see Pax holding a bloodied Tim back, and you also notice on the wall the rotting head of the giant boar that's mounted to the wall behind the
I
final
sort of feel
curtain.
like I'm one of those like chicken things. It just goes.
I'm just gonna like spear tackle Tim to the ground.
Just before you do that, though, you need to give me a wisdom save to see how you feel about the boar's head.
Animal,
Well,
help me.
I'm going to use a lucky point because that was
Yep.
shit. That was even worse.
Oh god.
I'm going to use another lucky point. I think I got 3.
Jesus
I've
Christ.
never done it, is it
I
once?
fail.
Oh no, I got 2.
Wow.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
The last roll was like a 5 or some shit.
And straight away you start being charmed and ram your head towards this boar's head and try to get your head inside there while Pax is holding Tim out.
I'm
Yep.
going to attempt to
Okay,
put my
Casey.
foot over and trip Animal. And try and trip him into the ground.
Give me a
God.
dex check to see if you can hold on to someone while you're grabbing them and try tripping someone else. This is like some sort of judo shit.
19.
Alright,
19.
you managed to trip him over. So Animal's currently prone, but but Animal's still drawn to wanting to stand up to
I
go
throw
towards that.
Tim on top of Animal and like tie them both together with rope and shit.
Trying to like push myself off
Can I
the
try
ground.
and
Like with
get
both of them
away
on top of
from
me, I just try and
Pax?
like push them,
You-
like push myself up
You
off
guys
the
could
ground.
probably cut the rope if he's trying to do that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like sit on them and
Give
like
me-
wrap
give
them
me-
up.
Give me a survival check for
Okay.
your wrapping and tying of the rope.
Okay.
And the rest of you guys, you can make an anti-survival check to be. You just do another survival check to make sure to see if you do get trapped within the rope or not.
So wouldn't Jacob have to do 2 survival checks then?
He's right. He's tying them together as one big one.
27.
But wouldn't it
So
be
27.
like
18.
trying to stop 2 people at
No,
once?
19.
Well, he had one. He threw one on top of the other, and he's wrapping a rope around both of them. So I'm gonna say it's one check for him. If he was tying them separately, then yeah, I'd keep it separately. What did you guys get?
19.
4.
Paxidor manages to get both of you trapped in a rope,
Oh, thank God.
I'm still trying to like worm my
and
way
you're
forward.
still
I'm
sort of
struggling,
both
like-
wiggling towards it.
I'm like
I
wiggling
I'm,
and struggling. I'm trying to like break the ropes with my arms and
I'm trying to slap him out of it.
As I hear the commotion, I turn to Drax and go, "Hey, Drax, should we go in there?"
No.
I'm in the other
You can't hear
room.
this.
Oh, yeah,
Can't
true.
hear
I'm actually not in this hallway. I'm still in the other room. I'm having
Okay,
a nap because I'm trying to
Oh,
get
my
my hour break. I've just put my
Um,
character there so we can see.
Yeah, too easy.
I'm just trying to like brute strength, just like break the ropes with my arms, just trying to like push out. Brute
Do it,
strength, break
Dami.
the
Do
ropes.
it. Do what you're gonna do. Do it.
I'm not very strong, so I'm just literally just trying to.
I'm going to try and drag them away from the boar's head, like past the curtains.
We're gonna have to make a strength check for both of them because they're both gonna be like non-violent resistance sitting there. Like it's like this
I'm
is like some
trying to
prisoner
wiggle
shit.
towards the ball head and just trying to break out of these ropes.
18. Come on, be good
That's
enough.
it. How are you
Thanks.
guys going with your strength checks? Because you guys are following them.
A strength
quickly,
check to
HP.
break. Yeah, I'm gonna.
HP, just quickly.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh,
that was shit. 7.
Just after they did that,
Yeah.
I've
That one.
determined that something is wrong with the drapes. So,
Okay.
and since it's something that you have to see the drapes, I'm
Yeah.
going to cast darkness in the room, so
Okay.
I can walk through.
Okay.
So I'm going to fill the room with darkness, so
Okay.
blinding those guys just after they did their roll,
Yep.
because I have no clue what's going on that side of things. So as that opens up, like covers the drapes, I'm going to slowly start walking in because I remembered exactly where like the line to go to.
Okay.
Fuck. So a room just fills with magical darkness no one can see it, including yourself. Ah.
Wait,
I can turn off anytime I want.
okay.
Ah.
So you go walking in there. Who got the nat 20 to break?
Me.
Tim.
Okay, so Tim breaks free of the rope. Pax, you probably have just enough time to continue to resume tying Animal back up.
Yeah, but now I probably can't see shit.
You can't, so you have absolutely
No,
no
dude.
way of knowing if you're tying him up, yourself up, or something else.
I'm just gonna roll because I'm frantically trying to save my friends, and I get a 12.
Okay, I'm going to roll a d6 to figure out the direction that you're trying to tie someone.
Perks of not metagaming. I got no fucking clue what's going on.
Okay, so I rolled a 2, so I'm going to say it's that one. You've tried to go to that square
Yep.
in order to tie someone. So I'll put you over there, and you don't seem to find anyone in that direction to tie.
Ah,
No, I'm
Fuck.
sort of now just feeling around trying to find the boar's head.
guys,
And I've like untied this rope off me, and I'm just like trying to like scramble to find this boar's head.
So,
I'm pushing Tim out the way, just like trying to get there before him.
so I walk in the room and I get pretty far in, and I just go, guys, what the fuck is going on in here? Why is everyone yelling?
They're trying to get eaten by a boar's fucking head, and I'm trying to tie him down.
Well,
Fuck.
if they can't see the boar's head, then that's a good thing, right?
I can't see them. I had them tied, and then everything went fucking dark.
Well, remember your training, cleric. Where were you just a second ago?
I don't know anymore. Everything's fucking black.
If you went in one direction, I came from the entrance, so I came directly. So listen to my voice. So
In darkness, I'm pretty sure you can't tell the direction of the voices. I have to look that
let me
up.
check. Certain corners. It cannot see through if a point holding thing. Nothing about voice.
Okay, but it can't determine direction of anything, right?
Yeah, but I'm referring to his training as a cleric, where his sense of direction. Because if he walked forward, and he doesn't feel like no one was there, you would go back. So I'm telling him to basically step back from how he went forward. So I'm kind of like, if he does a survival check and actually knows his general directions, he'll be able to determine. And I just said I came directly from the entrance, so I'm talking behind him.
Right.
So I'm not sure how you want to play it, but
yeah,
like,
it's hard to do. So while you guys are sort of deliberating where you're going, Tim, you're currently still in the square that basically is touching the head. So you feeling around would eventually touch the head because you haven't really moved anyway. So you feel this slimy, rotten boar's head, and you can smell it right near you as well.
Oh, that's familiar.
Being next to Tim, do I notice him like getting off the ground?
Well, you wouldn't be able to see him, but you could hear him sort of shuffling.
Would I be feeling him like moving and getting?
Oh, you could feel him sort of breaking free of you because he just got out of the rope, so you know the direction he's sort of moving in. Yep.
I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna like pull him away so I can get there first. Like full like grab his like pants or his shirt, just yank him away from the wall.
Oh, you're gonna have to beat his strength check. If he's going in that direction, he's gonna be pretty determined.
Alright. 3.
16.
Alright,
I just yeet him across the room.
You two swap positions. I'll just move you. Yep. And Animal, you happen to now be feeling the boar's head, and you're close enough to be able to put your head in there.
Yep, I like kind of like stand up and just shove my head in there.
I just quickly say to Pax, and I go, so what does the head do?
It eats them.
How? Like, what happens to it? Do you look at it? Do you have to touch it? What's going on?
I don't know. They just start getting drawn towards it and getting bitten by the head. That's why I'm trying to fucking save them, but I can't see fucking shit.
Animal,
Right,
the jaws come down and chomp, and you take 15 slashing damage as the boars chomp.
As I hear the chomp sound of blood, and I can smell a bit of the blood, I go, I know where he is, and I just turn off darkness.
Yeah.
And since Paxil mentioned that, similar to that, it was more of a sense of direction that they looked at it, I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to turn and face the direction where I could smell where the blood was cut.
Okay.
And then I'm going to walk towards it, so I'll probably do a survival check.
Okay. Yeah, give us a survival check to get you direction, and we'll roll a. Let's just roll a like a D6 because you've pretty much got like these are directions you can go 1, 2, 3, like pretty much where both of them are 4, 5, 6. The 2 behind you you're unlikely to go towards, so yeah.
So I got a 16 on that.
Okay, so let's just say that you're likely to step in this direction, one of these 2 squares. So basically we'll roll a D4 and we'll go like evens. You land in this one, odds you land in this one.
Too easy to me.
Yep. You gonna roll a D4? You want me to roll a D4?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna let you do it. You're the DM.
All right, I'll roll a D4.
Because I could have just gone, yeah, I got there.
So you got evens.
So I'm next to them. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you get into that square and you don't feel him, but you do feel the rotten, stenching boar head, and you feel blood dripping down your arms that you can feel from the boar's head, and the smell is just terrible, but it kind of feels homely to you.
Hey, Pax, are we sure we need to help them?
Yes. And as obviously the darkness drops, I see whichever one of these two idiots is closer, and I spear tackle one of them.
Or as
Hold my
the
head.
darkness sort of drops and you're sort of looking in that direction, you need to give me another wisdom save because of the position you're in.
Huzzah! Come on, +9, 20.
Whee!
You're not frightened, and I guess you're going to charge towards Tim because he's the closest one to you.
Yeah, I spear tackle Tim to the ground, and I try and knock some
Right.
sense into him.
Would I assume that him trying to stop me from doing this, would I attack? I'm feeling like I would attack him.
Your
As a
sole
reaction.
purpose is to fit your head in that fucking thing right now.
So
You're welcome to attack back in order to sort of meet your goals
Yeah.
of getting to the head, but it's not like you're going to. It's not like he's trying to be violent towards you. So like you can't take it as a hostile action. It's more like a.
No, I'm just that's
You
why
could attack him to get him off you, sort of thing. You can do that.
I was thinking of casting Thunder Wave to sort of push him back from me.
Fucking hell.
That's that sort of thing you can do. It's just that you
This
can't
is
really
what I
just
get
go
for
and
helping
break out.
people.
You can't really like break out and like fight him because it's not like he's being aggressive.
I'm not
He's trying to save you.
I'm just trying to push him away.
Yeah, you'd still notice that he's got good intentions while charmed. It's not like you don't understand that, but you're just way more drawn to the.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
having good
right,
intentions
so-
while spear tackling people.
so, yeah,
Sure, Marge, we can't all have good intentions.
As I see him coming towards me, I'm gonna clap my hands and cast Thunder Wave to try and push him away from me. I actually will need a con save from everyone in that room.
Great.
What
This
say,
fucking-
sorry?
This guy.
Because it's a 15-foot cube originating from. Oh, so everyone in that room needs a con save.
15.
Fail.
Great.
14.
Fail. Dummy, I need a con save from you too.
1 second, my dudes. Text message to reply to.
And you know what? It's not me doing it this time.
Hey,
May as well
20.
be.
that's
What was that?
22.
So you're
Plus-
you're not pushed away from me.
When you hit me, I just look at you because I have my eyes closed. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
So Pax and Animal take 11 damage and are pushed 10 feet away from me. So I assume Pax would just sit where he is at the moment.
Yeah, he'd just be pushing towards the wall. Yep.
And then Animal would take 5 damage and isn't pushed.
Yep. So he's still within the head.
And I'm hoping that will move Animal away from me so I can away from the head so I can get into it.
Well,
I'll get pushed straight to the wall.
yeah, given sort of where he is, I'd say he's getting pushed. He might be pushed out of the head, but sort of towards the wall here. So let's just say he's right next to the head, but still in the same square sort of thing. So he's just next to the head. Yeah.
And then I'll continue my way towards the head.
You're
I'm
gonna go in
gonna
there.
shove my head straight back in there.
Okay.
Oh, we'll let Tim shove his head in first because he was going for
Oh
first.
yeah, go for it.
As he shoves his head in there, the jaws once again chomp down. And let me do a
Keep
roll.
up with all you idiots.
We need to roll initiative against each other.
That's 20 slashing damage as the boar's head chomps down on you.
I'll take it.
Oof.
And then sort of they open up again.
I'm gonna try and dislodge the head off the wall and throw it onto the ground.
Mm.
Okay. You can attempt to do that.
Thinking
Yeah.
outside the ball.
So how you gonna dislodge it? You're gonna try and like attack it off the wall,
I am. Like, is it like part of the wall, or is it kind of sitting on like a mantle that's on the wall?
it's kind of like it's a living wall, but you could probably chop it off if you tried hard enough. Yeah.
Okay, if it's a living wall,
So let's just say like this is like this part's all stone, that part's all stone, but then there's this like big head in between.
yeah,
Yeah.
this big furry wall. Okay, I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get my my hand axe, and I'm just gonna try and fucking chop the ball's head off the wall.
All right, give me an
Yeah,
attack
hit
roll.
Hit that thing.
18.
Okay, 18 hits.
Yep. 6 damage,
Yep.
and I'm gonna toll the dead it.
Okay. Yep.
And so I need the wall to make a wisdom save.
Yep. It fails.
So that will be 3d12.
Come on, Paxi.
25.
You're dead yet?
As you do that, the boar's head becomes dislodged from the wall, falls down flat in front of you, and it releases everybody's charm.
Oh,
The
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
fuck was? Oh, shit.
fuck you, and fuck you, and
And
It-
in the place of where the boar's head was, you see some shelves along the wall behind where its head was sitting.
I have a look at these shelves because I'm obviously going to be right in front of it after I chopped at it.
Yep. So you don't have to do an investigation check because it's just some pretty empty shelves, but you do see 3 items on the shelves.
What
you
I said.
see a bent pair of gold spectacles.
Okay.
You see a leather eye patch with a bloodstone.
Yep.
And you see a platinum hairpin.
Cute.
I will grab all 3, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Nothing magical happens to you. They're just items that you've now acquired.
Cool.
Tree, on the teeth of the stone, is there still blood on it?
Oh yeah, on the boar's head that fell down. Yeah, it's just pretty much like a rotten, bloody boar's head. Yeah, like the blood's
Yeah.
old. And, yeah, there is.
Sorry,
blood.
I meant
Blood.
from Tim and Animal.
So
Yeah, there's still blood. Yep.
Sweet.
bent
So,
golden glasses.
Yep.
A leather eye patch
Yep. With a bloodstone.
with
As
a bloodstone.
Has an eye patch set into the eye patch. There's a bloodstone set in it, like in where the eye would be.
And then a platinum bobby pin.
Yes.
So I'm basically gonna get like some 2 vials out, and I'm gonna grab blood from both of them. What I think might have been from both individuals.
Okay. Sounds
And
good.
then I pocket them and just go,
Is
yep,
Yep.
and I
Is,
put in my
is there-
bag.
Is there a reason you're collecting the blood, Daniel?
Everyone has a backup plan.
Hey, that's my blood. That is my personal property. How dare you take that?
I'll
I'm
see you in court.
I'm still not comfortable by your backup plan.
Guys, how the fuck are you all feeling right now?
Right.
It took
Shit.
a couple jumps on me.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm a little hurt.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
Alright, I'm gonna cure wounds you at level 4. Tim?
Means a lot.
I appreciate that. I'm sorry I hit you with that thunder wave.
It's okay. It's the tomb. I'm assuming it's the tomb because you don't seem like the sort of person that would willingly stick their head in something that's trying to bite your head off.
It just called to me. I had to do it. It's this weirdest feeling.
And sorry, this is a really shitty roll too. 14 healing for you.
I'm sorry. I'm a little confused as to why.
Fuck, magic will do that to you.
Let's get out of here.
I think that's a good idea.
Hang on, I've got an idea. The boar's head, right? Is there a hole at the back of it?
That's the shelving I was talking about. Yep.
No. The boar's head itself that dropped on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Well, the boar's head's a massive boar's head, not just a standard size boar's head. So, yeah.
Can I hold it and wear it?
You can, but it's like probably going to take up like more than half of your body, like sort of the size of the thing.
Oh, okay. So it's not like I could hold it like a buff and kind of wear it as a head and then run in and scare Drask with it.
Oh, you could definitely do that, but it'd look like you've got a massive head and you have a small body. But
Yeah.
you're willing to do it.
Just as comical. I'm going to wear the boar's head.
Okay. As you're inside it, you just feel like you're in this really old meat, and it just stinks. Like it's absolutely disgusting.
I go running at Drask. Ooga booga, ooga booga.
All right, Drasky, you'd probably wake up hearing this, and you see this huge,
What the
big head
fuck?
running towards you with this strange little body underneath.
I
am
immediately
Master
grab the whip
C's.
and flick the whip at it.
I throw
Just
it.
as a reaction.
Make an attack roll.
I go to like throw it forward. Ah!
Okay, so attack a roll. What are we getting? That is lucky. It's only a 17.
That would hit the head. I don't know if it hits Pax though.
Nah, it doesn't hit me.
Yes, I mean
So
lucky.
you slap the head, and you just see like it just kind of like rips another bit of flesh off as Pax throws it down in front of you.
Ugh. Ugh! Fuck, Pax, what are you doing?
Look what I found.
Ugh, fuck me. Just
Don't
gotta
you like
toss-
It's more meat for our Rasnessy.
I'm gonna take a moment. To
Now
cast
you're
Cure Wounds on
now you're
myself.
onto something. Yes, yes.
I wasn't just going to run around with a boar head because I'm an idiot.
Well then, look. I mean, it's probably a good idea to cut it up then. So I'm
Good
gonna
thing you whipped it.
get back to my rest.
I'll start cutting up the boar's head for meat rations.
HB, is there anything else in the room that Jacob ransacked?
In this current room that you're in, there's nothing else. No.
Cool. What do the paintings look like on the drapes? Do they have the same effect?
You notice that the effect is no longer there. There's no longer the magical effect, but they still look the same. They're still depicting those old images.
Has everyone else gone quiet? It was my
Yeah,
phone.
everyone has gone quiet.
Okay, I was like, okay, cool.
I was just thinking. I'm trying to work out what that is tied into with the place with the locust bees.
So you guys staying in this room, or are you moving out of the room?
I'm gonna walk out
and walk out.
All right.
Gonna walk out and follow Pax.
How much longer is there on my short rest?
We'll show you short rest is finished. They've probably been long enough.
Fuck
Yep.
yes. Alright, bitch, I'm gonna start rolling some dice. I need some health.
And Tim, as you come out of that room, what is your passive perception?
15.
Okay. So as you head past that wall that's on your right at the moment,
Yeah.
you happen to notice there's a small slit in the wall, similar to other secret doors you've found so far in the sort of the tomb.
Seeing that, I'm going to stop and see if maybe it slides open or something, or if I touch it, if it opens.
Yeah, sliding your hand sort of down the side of it, you're able to feel a little bit of a crevice, and you are able to just sort of push it open. It slides like a cavity slider into the wall as well.
Yeah, and then I'll have a look. Oh no, I can't move in there. You have to move.
I'll move you in.
I think.
Yeah, I'll move you in. Where's Tim?
Holy shit, Tim! How the fuck did you find that?
Boom, and you're now inside that room.
No idea. Cool.
43.
So there's stairs there?
Yes, you're up the top of some stairs.
Yeah. I'll make my way down the stairs.
43, 5, 5, 25.
The bottom of the stairs, you see a small pedestal in the middle of this very small, dusty room. The small pedestal has a skull resting on the top of it. It is a golden skull.
Oh.
Indiana Jones.
Move me in.
And the crystal skull.
Mm-hmm.
HB, chuck us in.
Mm-hmm. Chuck you in? Oh yeah, you need to be in there too.
Yeah, bro.
Let me bring in the animal. Move character here.
Animal.
Animal. That's not animal. You're animal. That's
I'm
the wrong animal.
Drask, bro.
You're
I'm
Drask.
animal.
You're Drask. I'll move the other guy in here. I'll move the actual guy that's supposed to be in here. There you go. You're in. Animal can just be behind you.
I'm just gonna sit on his thing there.
But let's put animal back over here.
Okay.
There we go. All right. You're in.
I'm in.
What would you like to do?
Check Oscar Mike.
Yeah, I just sort of want to. I don't want to. I don't want to touch the skull. I just sort of want to look at. Is there any sort of markings on it, or?
As you sort of look at it, you notice around the outside of it, there's some old writing that seems to be in old Omoan, and there's also some little hieroglyphs that you see that sort of represent almost what you could imagine a court jester would be wearing.
Okay. Well, being that I see some old Omoan, I'll get back. Hey, Pax! Pax, get down here! I found
Oh,
something for you to read.
Okay.
And I'll sort of move aside to let him come down. And
I'll move Pax through the wall. Yep.
Slide me in.
Mhm.
I'm not in.
I thought I moved you. Oh, you must have moved it when I moved you. I won't put you back in.
Do. Hey.
There you go.
Can I also please join?
Here we go. Hey.
Can I come to?
Can I come to?
And everyone can fit through there. That door is open now. I can put you in
I-
if you want to go in.
I physically can't.
Yes.
I know you physically can't, but I can put you.
I put on my new golden spectacles and I read the older Moon and
Okay,
like
so-
squint at it like an old man.
Hey,
As
they
you-
look good on you, Pax.
As you do that and start reading the random older moon on the shrine, you read, "Here lies the remains of Yaka, our treasured entertainer, who kept us mildly amused throughout the entire building of the tomb."
Side note, fuck you, Chris.
Remains of Yucca, was it, or Rucka?
Yeah, Yaka. Yaka.
Think of my name before why.
Jakob.
Jakob. Jakob.
So what? It's like a golden tomb.
Well, you see this pedestal just has the skull in it. They haven't left any other remains there. But you see that written on the side, and on the other side of him, you say he was the beloved royal family entertainer of Omu.
The pictures are in the paintings.
Yep.
Back in the pig room. Did that show depict a jester entertaining people?
There were a few pictures that would have had the court jester in there, yeah. But whether or not they were the same court jester is.
Were they wearing glasses?
You might have to go have a look.
Alright, I'll go back out and I'll have a look at the other tapestries and see if the jester's wearing glasses.
I'm going to walk up to the golden skull
Yep.
and examine it, and I turn to the group and go, if that boar's head was so determined to have blood, maybe that blood was feeding this skull.
Well, maybe since you picked up the blood, why don't you feed it to the skull? Put your theory to test.
You guys might want to leave the room just to be safe.
As you sort of decide on what to do, we're going to have a look at what Pax is doing. So Pax, you've sort of got back to that room, and yeah, you see the banquet going down, and you do see in the corner a court jester looking very jolly, happening to be wearing some gold spectacles
Hang on, guys, I have an idea.
and an eye patch.
I come running back to the skull.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I think it's got to do with the stuff I've got from that bull's head. And I get the glasses and I put it on the skull, and then I get the eye patch. Sorry, eye patch first, then the glasses on the skull. Does anything happen?
As that happens, the skull begins to levitate in the air.
Ooh.
And as you're the one that put the items on the skull, you notice it begins to follow you all around the room.
Okay.
And pretty much just never stays more than a few feet away from you. And you hear it talking to you.
Uh-oh.
I try and like cusp the bottom of it like Hamlet and like to
me,
rest, to die.
So I see that you have got yourself all lost in this tomb.
Not lust, adventuring.
Do you like that, Chuck? Ha! Ah.
Yeah, that was great.
Well, just wait until I keep telling these to you for the rest of the story.
Oh shit.
Ha!
Hang on. I've got one for you.
You look kind of ugly. Have you tried looking better? Ha!
Jesus. What's better than eating a mandarin? Eating a mandar out.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Can we keep
Wow.
Jacob? Can we can we just like kick around the park?
I see that you've come along with a bunch of friends. They also
This-
don't look too appealing. Have you ever met anyone before that isn't yourself? Ah!
What? Jesus.
You just notice he just keeps telling the worst shitty deadpan banter and continues to do this while he's following you around.
Okay.
Oh,
Not me.
What's your name?
While he's following you around, you make all ability checks with disadvantage while he's in your presence.
Great.
Hey, Pax, catch his fireball.
I'm going to remove the glasses and the eye patch.
Okay. As you do that, the skull looks towards you. Ah! You're gonna wear them like me? Huh? You'd look just as bad.
I try wearing them.
As you wear them, the skull looks towards you and says, "Nope, can't pull it off." Ha!
Man, the skull's the worst.
Do you know your way around the tomb?
No.
I do.
Do you want to help us?
Nope. Ha!
Okay. I grab the. Can I grab the skull?
You can. Yeah.
Okay, I grab the skull, and I go. I'm like, okay, joking time is over, and I go put him in the boar's head.
What killed the dinosaurs? The
I see that you've put me inside this head. Reminds me of your dad. Huh?
Jesus. And
Oh, man.
and I'll just wrap up the boar's head so he can't escape from it, and hopefully he'll remain within.
As that happens, you notice the boar's head begins to also float around the room.
Fuck.
towards you.
Fuck.
Huh?
Fuck.
Now you've given me a larger voice. Huh?
You know
Guys,
what the worst part about that was? I literally just had deja vu in my head. I'm like, he's gonna put the balls and it's gonna levitate, and it happened. I'm like, I've been here before.
guys, I don't know what we can do with this fucking asshole.
What do you mean? I can't hear him.
What do you mean you
Wait.
can't hear me?
Everyone can hear him.
You've also got you also suck.
Is there anything else in this room?
Besides hearing his random voice, you can see a very small area to the side, kind of where Drask is currently standing. That looks like a very small crevice that you could potentially fit through if you were going single file.
So, sorry, just a quick one. That voice
Mhm.
is coming from that skull.
Yes,
That's following Pax.
this is basically hovering and following facts around. Yes.
And we can all
I'm gonna
hear it,
walk right up to the skull and go and punch it right in the front, and then go, ha!
So Chris is punching the boar head because Jacob put the head in the boar head.
Oh, well, am I? Okay, well, I'm punching the
That's
boar
it.
head then, am I?
As you do that and sort of punch it right in the face, you take 4 bludgeoning damage because your hand like smacks directly into like solid gold.
Oh,
Huh?
fucking
Oh, that's what they call slapstick comedy. You're no good at it.
oh.
We need to get rid of this fucking skull.
Alright, I'm gonna lift the boar head off.
Skull's not saying anything.
I'm
Wait,
gonna lift
to
that boar head
clarify,
off.
can everyone else hear what the skull is saying, or just me?
I can't.
HP.
You bet they
Jacob.
can.
I'm purposely ignoring the skull.
Ah, sorry, I get you.
Okay, so can I take the boar head off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if I go to grab the skull, does anything happen?
You notice that now you are also magically disadvantaged to all ability checks. And it follows you both around, and depending on whoever it can, it gets closest to whoever
So
you
I
are
can't
doing it
actually
with.
grab it.
You can grab it, you can hold it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna pick it up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna go back into the other room,
Yeah.
and then over to where that sarcophagus was,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to attempt to put it into the sarcophagus and then pull the thing shut.
Okay. All right. So as you do that, and you place it into the sarcophagus and close the sarcophagus,
Mm-hmm.
a few seconds later, you hear some sort of rustling around in the sarcophagus, and it doesn't seem to open back up.
Oh, thank God.
Cool. And then I'm going to look back at ha, and then fuck off into the other room again with the other guys.
As you return to the other room, you notice the skull appears back in the same place where you left it originally. And it says, "Hey, you think you can get rid of me that easy? You guys know nothing about the tomb."
What the fuck? I just put him in the. How is he? He was. Oh my god. And I just start like touching the sides of my head and just rubbing them like, oh my god.
Jokey man, why did you end up like this?
Well, you know, this wasn't the best joke I ever told. Huh?
Yankee, why are you a floating skull now?
Ah, this is how I was immortalized. They love me down here. See all my fans?
No, there's literally no one.
Ah, that is where you're wrong. I have 5 fans in the room with me right now.
Is there any other inscription on the pedestal that was originally holding the skull, or is there anything underneath from where the skull was originally placed?
Underneath where the skull was originally placed, you notice that there is another hieroglyph,
Mm-hmm.
and you see it is the picture of a member of a royal family putting gemstones inside the skull.
Oh, I have gems.
You have gems, do you?
Do you like gems?
Depends. Are they from your mom? Huh?
No, they're more gems. And I pull out the 3 gem rings that I got.
Yeah.
Gem rings. And I put them inside the skull.
And how much were these gem rings worth? Do you remember?
They're
Oh, fuck.
quartz.
Quartz.
3 quartz rings.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it like 100 GP each?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
I
it's at
didn't
least 1,000.
I didn't write down a value on them.
I'll Google it for you. Quartz is 50 GP per.
So 150's worth.
I was close.
Ah! He's almost worthless to me. You're gonna have to try harder than that to bribe me, sir.
Do you have any diamonds left over?
I do. I don't want to waste a dime. I pull out the rest of the 400 gold's worth of non-crushed diamond,
Mm-hmm.
and I shove it in his fucking noisy mouth.
Tasty. But not enough.
Fuck!
As these guys are feeding the skull, I'm gonna notice that little side entrance where Drask is. I'm like, hey Drask, do you mind? Oh no, you left the room, so you're not sitting.
I left the room and
Yeah.
then came back, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
why
not
don't
blocking
we-
it.
Yeah, too easy. Hey guys, why don't we just follow this pathway and maybe it might lead to us where more of this skull shit's from.
Lead the way.
So you're gonna head down there?
Come on, pretty mama.
Yeah, 3 diamonds.
No one's following me.
Well, I'll use another one. Better than having everyone disadvantaged.
How big are the diamonds you got left? Because it really depends. Like if the diamonds are big, then it might make it.
Each diamond's worth 500 each.
Yep.
So at the moment he's got
150.
Yeah.
Quick
Worth
maths.
of shit in.
I'll give you a hint. He needs 10,000 worth of gems.
Well, fuck me, Dad.
10,000.
10,000.
How
I
much
cast
would the-
summon gems.
Yeah. Summon treasure.
How much would the ruby that I picked up off Thorn be worth?
That was a
Yeah.
pretty big gem. Pretty big gem.
It's a magical one, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't quite know its properties yet, but I know it.
I would.
That in itself would be worth about 1,000 GP.
I would highly suggest not to do that.
What
I
else
don't
are
know.
you going to use it for?
I don't know. I still haven't discovered what it does. So
Um,
I'm just gonna adjust that on my thing.
Where do these gems seem to be going after they go into its mouth?
They go into different parts of its face, into its eyes, into its teeth, and they sort of they basically turning the skull into something a lot more nice looking.
Uh-huh.
So currently, is everyone at disadvantage or just
Just the
Jurassic
just Draskin Paths. No one else is.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright.
Where are you off to? We might just tag along.
Why
no,
not? Come join us. Run a merry adventure. Yeah.
You bet I will be.
All right.
I need to watch you guys. I need to figure out what you're doing. I need to make sure you're on the right track.
Well,
what's the right
yes.
track?
Not the one you're on right now.
What's wrong with this track?
Everything. You're on it for one. Ha!
God, I'm never going to get a straight answer out of this guy.
Let's
HB, what's in front of
go.
him?
What's in front of you?
Beat
Okay, let me just check where you are. Ah, you're down there. Okay, you're down there.
Single file around that little.
Let me quickly check. Okay, so as you get your way into that room that you're in currently, where are we at? I lost it. Here. Okay, you notice that the room that you happen to be in happens to look like some kind of control room. This room is dark and dusty. A hulking figure wearing a bucket helm stands to the west, with one hand on an iron lever set into the wall. The south wall is sloped and has a large rectangular window, 5 feet wide by 7 feet high. The window looks like a hallway through a rectangular hole in the hallway floor, and farther down into a well-lit shaped cylinder tipped on its side. So that's what you're seeing looking down there.
Yeah.
Through the window.
I don't know what this. Guys, what should we do? I can't think of what we should do.
Well, there's a door in front of us. Why don't we go through the door?
I don't know, but maybe the door might be bad. Maybe the hallway is good. Maybe the hallway's bad. The door's good.
Yankee, do you know about this?
Don't know.
Sorry, I was just getting you a picture of what you're seeing. To make it easier.
Good, bro. Oh, good, bro.
So in this room, I've got
Yeah,
a picture. I've just snipped some bits out. This is that large sort of flesh column guy that's standing there, very similar to the one you saw in the other hallway. Standing there right next to the thing. There's an invisible window, which is the bit that I'm clicking on the screen. And then looking down that hole, which is like there, right?
Yeah.
That would be this hole, and down there you see a cylindrical shaped object that's turning, basically.
Constantly turning?
Yeah, seemingly turning at different intervals, and you can't really tell when or why it's turning currently.
Yankee, what is this area?
Ah! This is the turning room!
What's it meant for?
Turning!
Hey,
Doesn't
you
have a
You
purpose.
got one in that one. You set yourself up for that one there, Pax.
Every room has a purpose.
Does how do you get through to the next part from this room?
Well, I don't know. I've never been in here.
I thought you're the tour guide of this tomb.
I'm not the tour guide of the tomb.
You said you knew the
I
tomb.
I know all about it. I'm not the guide. I didn't
what
get
do you
hired
know
as the
about
guide.
it?
What do I know about it? I know
Yep.
that you're in shit. Ah!
Fuck me dead. I hate this guy so fucking much.
Why?
You-
What's he doing?
You just see Drask chewing up some rations, and then spitting him into his hand and just molding him into like a putty sort of shape. He gets two balls, and then just shoves one into each one of his ears, and just blocks them. And he gets this like sigh of relief on his face, like, yeah.
Well, Drask, you can't hear what anyone else is saying either. when you do that.
Nope, can't hear a thing.
I'm going to put my head through the invisible window and
Yep.
have a look into that room.
Yep. So looking out into that room, you can't actually put your head through the window. It's
Yep.
like it's basically almost like, because it's like basically glass, but it's like almost like stone glass, like it's a magical window there.
Yeah.
But you can see through it.
Kitty.
But yeah, but through that window you can see into the other sort of area of the room, and sort of down that sort of hallway in that direction, just like for the small
I'm not
amount
giving you
can
attention.
see. You notice that there's a little hallway down there that's sort of 10 feet high and about 5 feet wide, and all you can really see is that the walls of this narrow tunnel slope inward as they approach a 10-foot high ceiling, with patches of mold that bits and pieces are hanging from the walls. Cut into the floor at the west end, which would be where you are, is a 3-foot wide, 4-foot long rectangular hole, which is the one that's right near you, with bright lights spilling out of it. And yeah, so in terms of that though, you can see down into the room below, down the hole a little bit. And unless you sort of went down there, you wouldn't be able to see too much, but you can kind of see there's a little drum like cylinder thing laying on its side that seems to be sort of at the moment it's not moving, and it seems like the golem is looking directly towards the hole.
So where I am.
Where you are looking down, yeah, you can't see everything, but it does look like the golem's trying to look down that hole as well. He's not aggressive to you guys, but he is looking in that direction.
I'm going to activate the lever on the golem.
You can activate the lever.
Yeah.
Okay. As you go over to pull the lever, you notice the Tomb Guardian itself sort of turns towards you and slaps your hand away. But you have managed to pull the lever, and looking down the hole, you do see the cylinder rotate a little, and it goes around a full rotation and then stops. And then the Tomb Guardian resumes its post.
Looking through that like window thing, does
Yep.
that room now look any different to how it did before?
Not really. You see a little bit of light coming up from the hole below, some sort of like flickering light down there, but it seems to sort of go dim after a while.
So is this guy's job literally to watch that window for something to be in that room to pull this lever?
Maybe I can't hear what you're saying.
Seems like it.
I just sit there nodding my head at him.
Can we stop him maybe from... How do we get out of this room, for one?
We can just go back where we came.
Is it possible that we could maybe cover this window so that if we find ourselves in that room at a later date, that he doesn't pull the lever and rotate us around and potentially hurt us?
Well, he doesn't activate the lever. It looks like he tries to stop someone to press the lever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk up to the lever and try and pull it.
Okay. As you walk up and try to pull it, you pull it. Down below, you feel a little bit of rumble, and through the window, you're able to see once again that circular thing down the bottom turns around. A little bit of light's glowing, and then after a little bit of time, it continues to turn, and it stops after its rotation as the guy slaps your hand away as well. And then he goes back to operation.
Oh, it's one of those ones.
So does it seem like it does like a full rotation and then comes back to the beginning?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm going to press the lever, and when there is a light shown, I'm going to push the lever up to see if I can kind of stop it into place.
Okay.
So when I come down, I'm going to hold the lever down. I'm going to watch the thing move, and when it projects a light, I'm going to press the lever up.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm trying to do is that my assumption is that this puzzle is time based. So the only way for it to stop is that it needs to be activated by the lever. So by
Mhm.
me pressing that at that point in time, I'm hoping that I can stop it at that light where the light is
Okay.
projecting.
All right. So as you sort of go over and sort of pull it down and it starts to rotate, it gets to about halfway around where you see that light starting to come through,
I know.
and you push it back up. As you push it back up, you notice it just rotates back the other way, and then goes back to normal again.
Damn.
Hmm.
Then went anti-clockwise this time instead of clockwise.
I'd like to look towards Dami and be like,
Yeah, but
Look, I feel
so wait, that
I
went
feel like
anti-clockwise
he's
now.
just watching that window for something to be in that room to activate the lever. There's a reason he's standing here at the lever.
You also
Yeah.
notice that that door towards you to the north is actually unlocked as well. It is a stone door, but it seems to be able to be opened just with a regular sort of swinging motion towards you. It is
I'm going to
unlocked.
go open that door.
Opening that door,
oh,
you
look at that.
come across a flight of stairs. You
Yeah,
come
I
through
did it.
a spiral staircase.
I did it. Woo!
And as you sort of go, as you sort of look in there, there's three archways overlooking a circular chamber where a spiral staircase descends into darkness. The staircase walls are lined with unlit torches in iron sconces and set in niches containing mouldering humanoid skulls and bones.
Ooh.
There is
Hey guys.
there's basically you can go up or down depending on which way you
Dami's excited.
go.
Which way do you guys want to go?
Uh,
Speak packs.
Up
I
to you.
can't hear,
Lead the
that's
way.
right.
Like I don't really know what to do. Like we go up, we find a way out. We go down, we get closer to the tomb. I just don't know what to do.
I'm just gonna look at Dami and be like, as he's talking, I'm just be like,
I'm just going to head in and start walking up.
Okay.
I'm going to cast detect magic on this window.
Okay.
I feel like there's got to be something going on with this window for this golem, so I'm sort of fixated on this a little bit.
Okay. So as you cast detect magic, you need to give me. Oh no, detect magic doesn't actually do anything, but you can see that instead of being invisible, you can see that there is a sort of a physical wall there, but it's still transparent.
Okay.
It's almost like it's almost like it's stone, but you can see through it.
Okay,
Harry
so
Potter.
would I gather that there's some sort of magical essence to that? Or...
Definitely magical essence to it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna try to dispel that magic
Mm-hmm.
to third level.
Mhm.
Got just because I have a feeling like if we can block that if maybe this will turn it away from being invisible, might save us down the road. I'm just
Yep.
trying to use some foresight. Yeah.
Sure.
If it's a spell of fourth or higher, I need to ability check it.
Yep. You're gonna have to do an ability check. Yep.
Okay, so 10 plus spells level. What would it be? Ability. That's just my wait, what am I? Intelligence. That's just my intelligence check, yeah?
You need to make just a standard check, and it would
Using
be
spellcasting ability, yeah.
yep, spellcasting ability. Yep.
Intelligence. Alright.
Mhm.
That is an 11.
11. as you sort of go to dispel that magic, you notice that it sort of whiffs, and you don't manage to make it. You don't manage to dispel the magic that's on the window.
Okay.
It kind of fizzles in front of you.
It didn't work.
Maybe we should just not worry about that room. It appears that I've unlocked its purpose, maybe. Maybe it's all of our existence is just to open this door.
The fact that he pulls a lever and he's looking through the window, it makes me think that if you end up in that room, he pulls the lever and you're going to take damage or something. I'm just trying to potentially save us down the road.
But we don't even know how to get into that room. So
exactly, what if we stumbled in there?
And if we get in there, I can easily just Misty step back up to there and stop him.
Maybe we kill him.
That's an option.
Cool. I believe my god just told me that was an option.
I was going to say, how did he hear our conversation?
My god's always listening. Rest.
I'm going to try one more time to dispel this. And
Okay.
see if it works.
All right.
Last time I can do it anyway. So.
All right, go for it.
That off. That is a 17.
As that happens, you notice that the stone that's cut, that basically is that window, loses its transparency entirely, and you can no longer see through it. It's now just basically fully stoned.
Okay. I believe that worked. I can rest a little easier now, knowing that you can't see through that wall.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to proceed up,
what happened if that guy was meant to help us?
Who knows? Walls no longer see through now.
Yeah, there's always a double edge in this tomb.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to think ahead and save us if we do somehow manage to end up in that room. That's all I wanted to do.
Our only escape was to Misty step out of there into that
No.
window.
Your only escape.
Yes.
Well,
that doesn't necessarily
well, I can bring you all back. So.
But look, now because we're a group, we're all in this together now. So if one of us dies, we all die.
This is great.
I love your optimism, Dress.
That's
So
it.
what are you gonna do? You guys heading up, down?
We're going up.
Yeah,
We're going up.
I'm gonna pull out my sword, light it because it's flaming sword,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna, as I walk up the stairs, I'm gonna light all the torches on the way with it.
All right. As you're lighting them on the way up, you happen to notice that pretty quickly you start to recognize that these skulls, Pax would notice that they're actually got some markings on them that look like the sort of the tribal tattoos that would have been on older Omuans back in the day, Choltons. But you see that the ink has gone so far that it's almost sort of leaving an imprint on their bones. That's how deep they've been going with these needles. But yeah, you can notice pretty quickly that they are Cholton skulls. Like they've been obviously sacrificed to create this place. Okay, I'm gonna chuck you guys up the level.
Oh,
there first.
Will we be on level 3 or 4 now?
So you'll have to figure it out.
Hold on, we were there. We went down to. I think
we went from
5.
1 to 5.
Then we've gone up to 4. We're on 3 now, so we're going up to 2.
So we're going up. So we're on 2 now.
No, we're on 3 now.
3 now. Okay.
But as we go up the stairs, we'll be on 2.
Yeah.
Who's not up here? I've missed someone.
Pax.
Oh, great. 2 locked doors.
Boom.
Cool.
So you get up to the top of that staircase. Well, you can't really go any further higher than that. That's as far as that staircase goes up.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get to the top of that, you happen to notice that there are footprints around the area around you that who got up there first? I think Animal was leading, right?
Yeah.
No, Animal was leading.
Oh yeah, it was
Animal was leading. Animal was leading.
The torches.
Yep. Animal, give me a history check.
Is it the naked dude? It is HP last.
That's a 4.
Okay, so you notice that there are footprints on the ground that are in shapes that you would normally recognize, but they seem shorter than normal, like they're from someone of a short stature. But you're unsure whose footprints they are.
Do the
Can I have a crack
footprints
at-
look regular? Like, I mean, not regular. Do they look like
They look
recent?
humanoid and they look new, but
Yeah.
they're smaller than
Yeah,
a normal sized foot.
I meant recent, not regular. Recent.
HP.
Hey guys, there's
can I
some
have a
footprints
crack?
here that look fairly new. Someone must have been here recently.
Huh. Hold on, let me have a look. Am I able to do a history check?
You can.
That's a 15.
Okay, so thinking back to the time when you first entered the tomb and you were looking down over the balcony and you saw a strange, smaller dwarven man looking up towards you. And he has short in stature and he sort of had that mask on and he ran off. And when he was in a lower level, you got a pretty clear idea that these footprints are from someone about that size and about that look.
Look, guys. I don't think I really know whose footprints these are.
hmm
Who knows? Maybe it could be one of the skeletons sticking around. Who knows?
Yeah,
But the
right.
flesh-
Okay. Should we follow them, or should we go to the other door?
They look like they go in all directions from where you are, almost like they use this staircase to traverse up and down the tomb. It's almost like this is like their secret way to get in and out of places and set traps for you guys.
I'm gonna head east and have a look at that doorway, that locked door.
Okay. As you head over to that door, you are able to open it with ease.
I'm just gonna push it open and like walk in.
hmm And as you walk in there, you notice that that it's a strange looking office, and candles dimly illuminate this cluttered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishings in the room include a wooden writing desk and a tall backed chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk. Seated in the chair is a shriveled corpse of a humanoid wearing moldy robes and a bronze mask sculpted to what looks like a frowning visage. Around the figure's neck hangs a small skull-shaped amulet, and a number of severed hands crawl on the desk and floor around him. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Oh fuck, creepy as shit.
You
Wow.
boys?
Snap, doggy.
So, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. If you had some fun like us, make sure you give us a follow and tune in next time that we're on. And we'll continue investigating this office and the creepy shit that's going on inside it.
Some crazy shit.
And it seems like we've had yet another day where everyone has survived. Just
HP's done a pretty shit job with this too. I was told prepare to make 6 or 7 characters, but
yeah, well,
yeah,
it just gives you more time to get acclimatized to that character and then be really upset when it dies.
rip my heart. HB, I gotta message you about the Thrawn diamond thing. Whether or not you want.
Yes, you do. So we'll talk about it off stream. But thank you everyone for coming today, and tune in next time. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, whatever the hell. We're on all these different socials as well. Check us out, and see you next time.
Later.
See ya.
Please.
Peace. Go. That was a fun stream.